Why, hello everybody. Welcome back to Bimbo Cat Food. If it's first time here, a double welcome to you. And also, I love you, but not as much as I love my girlfriend. I am Luka. And today we're continuing Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. And I have friends, I have girlfriends. Just the one girlfriend.
Plural?
Hello, baby. Chuck Wismo's here.
It's me, your many girlfriends.
It is my girlfriend who is a worm who gives me quizzes.
And I am here
And
also.
Coogie is also here. Hello, Coogie. How is Coogie today?
Hey, feels like every time you do your intro, the if gets a little longer.
Yeah. I made a joke the other day that it's like David Lynch doing the weather report on Friday.
It's a Friday once again.
If you can believe it. It's a Monday once again.
What's the weather like?
It's cold and it's still foggy. My city is
like winter there.
My city is blanketed in fog. I am into Silent Hill. Thank you for Sub, Warfy. You're avoiding spoilers on Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door?
No, everyone's played it. I guess.
Damn, Warfy.
It's a new game.
It's a brand new game. It came out today. It's very exciting. You never played it and you want to. You should play it. It's good. These games are good. Play the first one first, obviously. Because the first one is the first one is also very good. It's got a cute ghost girl in it. But yeah, we're gonna play a video game. Warfy, go away now. Why so many of my streams Warfy is not allowed to watch?
Oh,
it happens.
Warfy banned.
Warfy banned once again from Bimbo Cat Food streams. Oh, thank you for Sub Kilf. Why did I get a hype train on 2 subs?
I mean,
that's ridiculous.
2 subs is more than most of Twitch gets.
That's I only have 1 sub.
That's hey babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe.
I wonder who that sub is.
I wonder who that is. It's great.
Could be anyone.
It could be anyone. For my asexual girlfriend.
Also, I have a suggestion for one of the first things you should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had what's his face? You should go back to Hooktail's castle, bro. And there is a pretty good trouble quest that happens to also need you to go there anyway.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Oh, hey, you can get in here now.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Get a load of this guy.
There's just so many of them.
What? Chet
Ripple!
You're back!
And you'll never use them.
Glupshido is back!
He's back and he's got a barrel on his head.
He's in hiding because he's outlawed in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I can't.
He can't afford a wizard hat. But he has to make do with a barrel.
I can't fucking believe Glupshido is back. There was, yeah, there's that.
Mm-hmm. They really make you wait for the bomb this time.
Ooh.
Are you going? Oh yeah, you can.
I'm just exploring.
Go through the water.
Yeah.
Exploring.
I don't need another one of these, but.
I mean, might as well get it.
You won't say no. Like.
You think you can make the jump?
No, I don't. How do I get that?
I wonder.
Do I get some new do I get flight?
You already have flight.
Fuck, I already have flight.
It came free with your fucking airplane.
Don't worry about it.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. There is, however, one other thing you can blow up right now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the fucking
No, there's two.
the collapsed pillar that's been annoying you for like the entire
There's
game.
two. Because
Yeah.
there was also one in the area where you meet the punies. And there's a little secret there. Also, the game is really slowing down whenever I blow something up.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. I sure hope the game doesn't blow up.
Yeah, me too.
Because it
Would be
almost
bad.
did blow up. It almost did blow up when
Whoa,
when you opened
wait.
up the pirate's grotto.
What are you doing there?
Oh hey,
Standing around.
weird enemies.
Was that guy always there?
I don't remember there being a hammer bro back there.
See, the enemies are normally much weirder because they're all like, like the spindles or whatever.
That came out of... Oh god, what?
Bowser's minions are out in full force.
What?
Why are they here?
I
Thank
guess
you.
that happens
Where
at a
did-
certain point.
Thank you for the
Where do you
bit,
think-
Haunted.
Where did they come from?
Oh, thank you for the pets, baby.
Anytime.
Oh, I don't have them
But
tagged.
there's a bunch of tattles. you think Goombari's gonna keep Goombari's notes on you? No,
Gumbella?
no.
Gumbella.
From the
Oh, I
last
see what
game.
you. Yeah, I see
Oh.
what you mean.
That's a Koopa Troll. Koopa Trooper patrols himself, or protects himself with spiked armor. Oh, he hasn't got much health. Good thing I didn't kill him. It attacks with its shell and with its head, and then sometimes charges up for a fierce move. Plus, if you take too long to win, it'll call reinforcements. Yeah, sort of gnarly, huh? But great. It's one of the worst of Bowser's guys.
Gnarly.
Koopa Troopers dream of being Koopa Trolls. Hey, and by the way, what do you think Bowser's doing now anyway? Eating? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Do you think he's jerking it?
Okay. All right.
So we're gonna Earth Tremor them, right?
No, I can't. I haven't tattled the Magic Koopa.
You can do super hammer.
Get flipped, idiot.
The little giggle is kind of like that. Ah.
Oh my god. I got it so bad. No. There we go. That's a Magic Koopa. You know, a Koopa Wizard. Oh, it's got some fucking health, don't it?
Less
Yes.
than they used to.
It'll throw a lot of pain our way while using magic to help its buddies. What a creep. And when there's only one of them, it splits up into multiple copies to mess with us. Stop this thing faster. We'll be in a world of hurt. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I don't want to be in a world of
They-
hurt. Okay, well, Mario is full health again, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on this.
And
Yes,
miss completely.
That's what I thought. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Raid, hello.
there is like an interaction you could say. Like if you use an explosive attack, generally it makes the fog go away.
Oh.
oh, well, they came
And it's
back.
back.
And it came back. This
Big
sucks.
time.
What an asshole. Great,
It doesn't make sense if that misses because it hits the entire ground.
right? Hello, Aqua.
The ground is a little blind.
I could level up down here, actually.
Yeah, these enemies are giving you more star points now.
Can I?
Nah, you need to be able to destroy the big block first.
Oh, come on. Fine.
Dang it. Hey, there's water. down here.
There's no. I have to be able to turn into a boat.
Yeah. And you can turn into a boat.
Wait. How do I get there?
I think that would be from a room.
Going to the left.
Right. Oh.
Going
Oh.
to the left in the room with the pipe. Yeah.
Ah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. It's a secret.
Sneaky.
You remember this game better than I do.
That I do. I look I look at you with my bloodshot eyes.
You've been replaying the game all night, like.
Where does this go?
Where indeed? It just keeps
Hi.
going and going and going.
It's like a bunny.
It's like one coin at the end.
God.
Yoko
Yeah, it's the
Taro's
one
Paper
coin.
Mario.
It's the one coin that Koopa Coots gives you. Oh hey, it's a bunch of these dudes.
Yeah,
And the
sure.
bats.
It sure is. And
They're not
also,
particularly
pink
threatening.
one.
Like,
and also a shine sprite that I can't get.
I mean, you're gonna get it. You're just gonna, stockpile it.
But I can't get one of them. It's too high.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is too high.
I need a better jump. Mario, I thought you were Jumpman, you fucking idiot.
No, you don't. You
no
haven't
one's
gotten the
called him
badge
that in
yet.
years.
You fucking Goomba.
You fucking.
Haven't heard that name in years. He takes a cigarette. Like,
Mario would never.
he wouldn't. Unless it was part of a bros move.
Chris Pratt would.
He's too busy stomping Koopas.
Yeah.
Puts me up that that movie's like a bit over 2 months away.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What?
It's out late March in Australia.
Shut up. Is it on Mario Day?
No, that would make too much sense. It's out
What?
early April for most of the world.
What the fuck are they doing?
It's a weird choice because it's not like, oh yeah, normally you think they would go for the summer or comfortably before it, and they picked
March
in between.
10th.
Maybe they're gonna release a trailer, like the
Ow.
final trailer on March 10th. Probably.
Finally, let us see Donkey Kong as played by Seth Rogen.
Finally, let us see how they fix Princess Peach to make her not look fucked up.
It's just
Finally.
the lips is the main thing for me. Like,
It's the
if they
lips.
didn't remove all of her lips, it would probably look okay.
It's also
Yeah.
her eyes look fucked up too.
Yeah, they need to give her Tom Hardy lips.
Yeah, pretty much. They whitewashed a white woman.
They whitewashed a
and-
white woman, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think
Can't
is just
believe
more the style of the Minions people.
They made her look like Amy Schumer.
God.
Oh hey, got another pretty lucky.
Okay, well that's just I'm never gonna get that ever. Hello.
The pink one
Okay.
is totally new though, so
It is. Oh, it's just one?
it's just one.
Is it much stronger?
Well,
This is
only
super.
one way to
This
find
is super
out.
boss. I'll do this
Yeah,
really
this-
quick.
Yeah, this is the super boss of the game.
This is the Sephiroth
Pink
of
The, the
Oh.
pink spinny. You were about to head bonk the spiked enemy.
yeah. That's a Spoonia. Its body is made up of springy discs. Max HP is
Oh yeah, it's a bit better.
It may not look like much, but it's pretty tough. It won't come at you with anything too weird, so just hang in there, okay? Ow!
7 damage.
My body and bones.
Good thing you don't have FP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I ever need that, right? Oh.
Oh,
Well, now
Hell
you
yeah.
do.
I'm
good.
so fucking good at
Bingo.
video games.
That was planned, of course.
Yeah, that was planned. It was tactical.
You're adorable.
Tactical flower
I
point
love you.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so stylish.
Stylish old man.
How,
Simply too much damage.
too much. It hurt me.
Fine, it's dying this turn now.
Die, idiot.
Die, fugger.
Die, fugger. That was the wrong button.
You don't say.
No. Deja la puerta cerrada así, por favor, people.
Whoa. Oh, fuck. That's actually tricky.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Talking to my brother's kid.
Oh.
He barged into my room looking for him.
Oh, it's Fan Plus.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's an okay thing to get.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna put it on, but
No. Well, also they cost a lot of BP, so
they cost a lot of bup.
a lot of.
One day you'll put your levels into BP, but not anytime soon.
Well, someday I'll have badges. Oh, I just realized I don't have my overlay on. There we go.
Doing a raw stream. Raw stream.
I turned it off for Slurpaga because it doesn't have a normal form factor.
It doesn't play nice.
Yeah. Okay, the Magikoopa's still there. I was hoping you would have just wandered off. Fine. Oh,
Avoid the
okay.
PlayStation attack.
Oh, it's just okay. That's not horrible.
Nah, it's fine.
That's just a Magikoopa and Paragoomber.
Die. I did 7 damage.
You're strong.
I'm so strong. That was overkill.
What are you gonna do? Not
He didn't deserve that.
Well, one of his buddies tried to hit on Goombella on the prologue, so
That's true. He needs to die.
Well, they all die. That's gonna be a problem for her.
Why?
She's up on Tinder getting whatever Goomba dick she wants. Like,
Yeah, whatever. She deserves
can't
it.
exterminate her race. Like,
She doesn't gotta fuck a Goomba.
that's fair. Very open-minded of you.
Yeah, like come on.
yeah.
I personally wouldn't, but
You personally wouldn't fuck a Goomba?
Hey, you should. Hey,
Yeah.
you should check. You
I'm
should
not
check
afraid to
if
say it.
you should check if the guy has the warrior badge now. No. God damn it.
Is there like a system or a way to like get him to have it?
Well, you can just like make him restock by like traveling to another place and then coming back. But I think it's always like in sets of 4. So like
Where's baby going?
should be
I wanted
doable.
to go to the area with where I saw the puny first, and that means I have to go
Oh,
that means
right.
I have to go to the 1,000-year door.
Yeah.
Or around there.
I was like, why did she leave the sewers and come back?
just doing a tour. Just
So
just
it's
moving
not
around.
there. It's
It is down the pipe there.
is it?
Like if you're talking about where the puny one, where you met Punio first, it is down here.
Oh yeah, so it is. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. They're
Oh,
so
shit.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they've always been really fast.
Okay, so I think it was in here. Oh wait, no. Wait, am I mistaken?
Is it on the left, maybe?
I was thinking of this,
Oh,
wasn't
there.
I? But
You're
what-
thinking of that, but
that's where Punio.
that's a story hole.
That's where Punio went.
Yeah. Story cracked.
Story hole.
yeah, that's a story hole.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a story hole. I think we have to go to the 1,000-year door anyway.
I mean, if you wanna
for plot,
progress for plot, I guess.
Yeah.
You're here anyway. Yeah.
I'm here anyway. I might as well do it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do the story.
Yeah. But then you wanna do the side quests anyway. So.
Yeah. I will also do that.
Yeah.
This, I still can't get over that this is like a fucking like Guilty Gear sigil.
That always made me think of Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, that too. Or BlazBlue. One of them.
This would predate BlazBlue.
And instead of Reflect...
The first one was on PS3.
Was it? Was it a BlazBlue on PS2? Whoa.
I think the first one was on PS3.
That looks fancy.
Yeah, the first release was in 2008.
Oh. I'm older than BlazBlue.
I'd hope so.
Right, let's pop in on that professor fellow. Wow, that was more piratey than I've ever managed to do in this entire series.
Have a look at you do the voice 5. Again.
Yeah, that was more piratey than I did in the entirety of Chapter 5. Okay, I have to voice frankly. Hold on, I need to take a drink before I do this.
Great news! This is a Futurama episode.
Just go full Fanza.
I mean, that's kind of what I do with Frankly anyway. Frankly tends a bit higher though than Professor Farnsworth.
He's a bit more crotchety, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I need to stretch. I need to be ready.
You're doing like vocal exercises, like.
Yeah. Great news, my friends! The next crystal star is in Poshley Heights. It's more Professor Oak and Pokemon Snap. Oh, I lost the pirate voice already.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. Wait a sec. I've heard tell that only the rich and famous call that place home. Yes, and I'm fairly sure there's also a shrine to the stars called Poshley Sanctum. No fearsome monsters or dangerous dungeons either. It's just a tourist attraction. Fuck yeah. Sounds positively scintillating, dear boy. Point us there. That's the best part. You ride... Fuck. You ride... His voice is getting away from me.
He doesn't need to be in 11. It's okay.
No, he does. You ride the most famous train of all, the Access Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Hello, Charles. Getting those crystal stars has been back-breaking work, but this time will be a cinch. Pardon me for saying so, but mustn't you have wealth or fame to ride that train? That may be true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianta for help with this too. Ah, no. Terribly sorry. Impossible. Can't do it. The man's reprehensible. Well, drat. I suppose there's nothing for it, eh, old boy? If we must, we must. Let's go.
No one's said anything to convince him.
Yeah. Excellent. Wonderful. That we're set.
Wonderful.
We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things. I've gotten all the tattle so far.
I'm going to throw more books in the garbage.
Hell
and
yeah.
now I can turn Luka back up full 30%.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, baby. Which,
okay, so you want the one that has question marks.
I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square. Okay. This may be dangerous.
Maybe.
Do it and do it right.
Do it right, motherfucker.
Hmm.
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 Who could this question marks person be?
Didn't I meet somebody up there? Or was that... How do I get up? Oh.
In the inn, yeah.
In the inn, yeah.
In the inn. Oh, well, I'm here.
That must be the kind
Also,
of sentence
yeah.
that's hell when you're learning English, huh?
Yeah.
Also, we have to talk to Luigi.
We do.
Oh.
He's at the docks, at the port.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Ouija, right?
Because you were just so excited to be done with Flavio.
Yeah. God, yeah, I'm so...
Hey, it's you!
Wait.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard he defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Hold on. I'm gonna catch you. I fucking knew it.
Okay.
Gotta go to
exposed
Hooktail's
live
castle.
on stream.
Gotta go to Hooktail's castle and rip some massive ass.
Got what? Oh,
Yeah, that's what Melon advised. Yeah.
Okay, it's Ouija time.
Yeah.
Well, I got another piece of that marvelous compass at Jazzfraz Town this time. Bro, I'm telling you, I turned adventuring into art form on that little quest. Whew! It was pretty nutty, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. All right. Hey, sounds good to me. Okay, we're not... Okay, Ouija. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as we hit Jazzfraz Town, we were overcome by the glitz and the glamour. It's a very lively place, bro. Tons of daisies live there, and they're always smiling. While looking for the piece of compass, I met a hip daisy named Hazy. Hazy definitely smokes weed. Hazy was a producer, and he was looking for actors to go on stage with him. I told him we couldn't since we were looking for the compass part, you know? But Hazy said we could win the compass part in the upcoming Drama Slam. He said the so-called Drama Llama plaque might, in fact, be one of the parts. Well, we just had to give it a try, so we rehearsed with the cast and hit the stage. Our musical was called The Mystery of the Fiery Hat of Social Awareness. The script was great, but I got really hosed, bro. My part, was grass. I played grass by the side of the road. Grass, bro. Grass. I just sprawled out on the ground and had to be silent. Everyone but me had lines. I don't care if I was wearing green. Who cast someone based on that? It was awful. In the end, our musical was the talk of the town, and we won the Drama Slam. I got the compass part I was after, but even that didn't make me very happy. The huge after party just bummed me out more, so I snuck out the back door. But wow! Outside were tons of fans. My fans. Fans of grass. They swarmed me. I just couldn't believe it. Imagine, cheering for grass. I was ecstatic, bro. After that, I added the piece to the marvelous compass, which pointed north. It pointed to the rapturous ruins in Grimble Forest. Then, the voice again. Oh, my cherished Princess Eclair, how you soothe me. I would be grass for you. Okay. I will find you. I will reach you. I will stand by your side and be your Luigi. Wow, sorry about that, bro. So yeah, anyway, then I got back on my boat. I came back to Rogueport, and here I am, another leg of my adventure completed. Okay, man.
Reach out and touch grass.
Reach out and touch grass.
I love that the actual flower people weren't there playing, you know, the plants.
Yeah, no, it was Luigi. He's green.
Yeah, just Luigi. Yeah.
I'm Hazy, and I must say, Luigi is a great actor, one of the finest I've ever seen. After this adventure, we're going on tour to appear on stages everywhere. I'm going to be known as the Red Miracle, and of course, Luigi will be grass. You don't hate Luigi?
No. He's actually impressed with how.
I mean, this one they just were in a play together and they won awards. Like it was a good time.
Luigi really sold being grass.
Yeah. Now, time for the grass exploitation to begin.
Oh God. Cookie, that was terrible.
All right.
I'm not. Okay, believe whatever you want to.
Are you proud of that one?
No.
Wait, is that a joke you would tell your mother?
You think I tell jokes to my mother?
Well, that's the problem, Cookie.
Wait, that's a joke that would require a lot of context. You'd be like, first, remember this game, Paper Mario?
Well, there's a guy named Luigi, and he has a green hat. And so, in this play, they made him be grass, and I said, it's a grass
Cleaning lady. She does on Monday.
She does on Monday. Oh, wait, this is not going to get me anywhere. How do I get to the fucking teleport pipes?
It's
from the starting area, isn't it?
Yeah. It's down
Oh,
from the right. From the left.
Wait, why are you going towards Twilight?
I was trying to get up so I could not have to go into the fucking rogue port again. Babe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll help.
Problem is you think your jump isn't gonna take you to the surface, you know. It's only gonna take you to the head of some
I'm not trying to
enemy
get to
again.
the surface. I'm trying to get to fucking. Wait. Oh, there was fog. I'll fucking show you what I was trying to do. Oh shit.
Ooh, one star.
Maybe I'll fight that. Oh, you can't get back up, huh?
Yeah, that's what I meant. It was a dead end.
No, you can't.
Oh fuck.
You should. You're gonna fight the hammer, bro? Oh wait, you already have that tab.
I'll fight a Goomba.
You'll fight a Goomba.
I love that you say Goomba with like an ER at the end.
I do. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just remembered something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're all about that.
Where you going?
Board.
Oh. Oh, yeah, this wall.
Fuck.
She hates shine sprites.
I have 10 of them.
10 of them.
I can't use any of them.
Remember, you had to keep on getting them to get to Corona Mountain.
Right.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough. You need like 7.
Well, hey, no, you need 100.
You don't need 100 Texas.
I got 100 when I last played Mario Sunshine.
Well, in that case, why didn't you go for all of 120 before you fought it?
Because I'm not a fucking crazy person. I got all the level shine sprites, and that's all I fucking needed.
That's fair. I'm not. Blue coin ones.
Fuck the blue coins. At some point, I'm actually gonna do like a full 100%.
God help you.
Yeah.
You're gonna do a speed run?
Not gonna do a speed run.
Kind of the opposite.
Literally the opposite, 'cause it takes fucking forever.
Blue coins wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't like you have to enter like specifically level 7 of Pianta Park and check the clamshells, and it's empty every other level, but this one time it'll have the blue coin. And I'm like, just put it in the level.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially because like level 7 is the Shadow Mario cheese, right? I think.
Yeah, I mean, that was I don't know the specific level. I just remember that one really annoying me because I saw it in a guide.
Okay.
And like,
so do I go?
It's one of the pipes down in here.
This one?
Yeah, down from here. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
is it that one, Cookie? Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Cookie
That
knows.
one.
I trust Cookie.
Yeah.
Trust me with your credit card information.
I will not do this. I no longer trust Cookie.
Garfield needs your help to win the Garfield Cup.
I'll just play Garfield Kart.
Oh, that would just be. Are you going to Hooktail? Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first one.
I briefly was like, why is she not going to Pianta? Fucking.
Why would I go to
Peonies.
Pianta right now?
No, I was thinking of
Why
the
would-
Peonies. I had it in my brain. You were still going there for some reason.
Why would you
Oh,
advance a lot?
babe, you're so awake.
Why is it 38 degrees at 11 a.m.?
Because
Oh
suffer.
no. Oh.
Suffering hell.
Suffering hell, dying.
Reminds me one time when I
Remember this
visited my
place?
grandma, and like it was so outrageously hot that we just slept on top of our beds with the windows open.
Oh.
Mm.
The heat was just unbearable. Time to go to the castle.
And I'm gonna have to fight so much stuff here.
Do you have like a first attack badge or whatever?
I don't think so. It should be like a green badge with like lines
Bump attack
on
or
it.
whatever, yeah.
I don't think she has it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oops.
But hey, now you can
Leave now.
leave now. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally use Rongle to get across the bridge now.
If I don't fuck it up. He goes so fast, and I never expect how fast he goes.
Even though that's his main, like, his best quality.
His best quality, his wiggles.
Best quality.
Okay, so I need to go to Hooktail's lair.
Before that,
Yeah.
there is also Merlin suggested checking out the castle,
Yeah.
which is sort of on the way.
Ow!
Yeah. There's another thing you can get. Like the Merlin thing is
Wait.
past the room with the black treasure chest.
Hold on.
Did you never tattle a Paragoomba?
Apparently.
Well, that's strange.
Well, it's good that ow.
Eat shit,
It's
Mario.
good that you're here.
It's good that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care to read it. Wait.
Oh shit, his defense is boosted.
Wait. Why do
Damn,
y'all
they got
got
items.
Why do y'all got items? Thanks,
I
Mario.
don't know. They're cooking around. At least these
Mario, are you
Coopers.
good?
He's good. But cannot deal damage to
This
that
is not-
Cooper.
Yeah.
His defense is too high.
Why would they have an item like that in this fucking area?
Do items get better, like, later in the game or something?
I don't know.
That's
I
fucked.
don't.
Because, like, you met
Even
this
then-
when you were new to the area, like, that would have wrecked your shit in for a
would have
bit.
wrecked
Like,
my shit.
Yeah, like it's weird because like the chances of enemies holding items is like entirely random in the first
Hmm.
place. So like them having items and then the items being good anyway. So like
I just
Weird.
wanted the shell.
you can't just run from battle, you know.
No. Who are you talking
it would be
to?
it would be so quick.
Who do you
Wait,
think
it
you're
would be
talking-
so
who do you think-
quick.
Wait,
who do you
Gumbella
think
would be better. Oh, it's fine.
No,
would be so-
Goombella,
it would-
Goombella wouldn't kill it.
I was thinking of the Buzzy Beetles, yeah.
It would be so quick. You can just pick up your money again.
No.
Oh hey, this is where Cooper's body was,
Yeah.
or Colorado's dad, I guess.
No, Cooper's dad.
Cooper's dad?
No,
Uh,
it
Col-
said
Colorado's dad. No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the letter said to my dearest son, Colorado.
Fuck no.
where was
fucked
the
up.
Where was the black chest?
Pretty deep.
To the right here, I think so.
Oh yeah, this looks
Yep.
familiar.
Damn, the chest is just gone, or wait, is it like in the?
No, it's still
next
here.
area? Oh yeah, it's here.
Was that door there before? Oh.
Yeah. This is where you got the key. Ooh. Remember this? You were thinking about this back then.
Yeah.
Block.
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn.
Fucked up. An up arrow.
It's unclear what this means. You got an upvote.
It's an up arrow.
I got a Reddit upvote.
Surely the up arrow is also a left, right, or down arrow, just depending how you hold it.
Yeah, it could be a down arrow if you wanted it to be.
No, you need to get the down arrow and the right arrow to like
Get a full
get the
D-pad.
Hadouken. Get the Hadouken.
Oh, yeah, teach Mario the Hadouken, the special. I mean, he already does fireballs in like 50% of games.
Mario
so that's actually
Mario
quite
has to
crazy.
do a Mamma Mia.
Spicy Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia, that's a
God.
spicy meatball.
I can't fucking believe they call the Wake Up DP a fucking Mamma Mia. That's so like, ugh.
It appears Ryu is from a series called Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. There is a character in Smash that I would expect that from, and it's Terry. Not fucking Ryu.
yeah, I saw someone's like, they fixed, in quote, huge quote marks, the Smash DLC, and they replaced Terry and Kazuya because they don't have the legacy, despite, you know, having
What?
a lot of legacy. But they replaced it with fucking Shantae and Gino.
Of
and
course
like-
it's Gino. Of course it's Gino.
Fucking Gino.
Characters like a character objectively with zero legacy has never appeared again, never will, and is not part of, you know, like 20 fucking fighting games. Like, oh.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I like Mario RPG, but the
Gen's
G-
in 7 fighting games because there's Tekken 7, babe.
Okay.
Makes me think of like the person.
You laugh at my figure
I think
of
it was.
speech.
Makes me think of like the person. I think it was like a League of Legends fan or something talking about all fighting games being Tekken likes.
God, that's the fucked up thing. There is that Tekken is unlike most fighting games. Aside from Soul Calibur.
At least say Street Fighter likes. Yeah.
Also, Charles Gino is a character from Super Mario RPG
On the Super Nintendo.
on the Super Nintendo.
But also, he's
Super
already a
Mario
Mii costume, which is like obviously
yeah.
all that they'd ever get. And like, I feel like normal people would see that and go, "Oh, okay, that means he's probably not
Normal
also going
people.
to be a character."
Well,
Normal
you see,
people, yeah.
here's the thing. Normal people would see that a character is a trophy, and they'd go, oh, so they're not going to be a character in the game. And then people still want Waluigi.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure what his moveset would even be, like what or what
So it'd
people.
be sports oriented. I can see Waluigi's
Yes.
moveset very clearly in my brain.
I can see the Tetris moveset perfectly in my brain, and no one ever agrees with me on that one.
Babe, that'd be bad.
It's all of the blocks is the character. You're like
Right.
switching between.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
T
I
spin
think-
is the T spin is like your best move.
So it's like Pokemon Trainer.
Sort
I
of.
can
I'm thinking
totally see
more
the-
each move changes at you into a different block.
I can also see the moveset for Goku in my brain.
Oh,
doesn't mean
hell
he's
yeah,
gonna be
I
in the
can.
Smash.
I can also see Goku in my brain so vividly.
It would feel like it breaks an unwritten rule, but God, Goku would be so funny.
I want Goku in Smash so bad.
It'd be so funny.
I mean, if they put Jonesy in the next Smash Bros.
Yeah, Jonesy
don't see
Fortnite.
God.
that'll be Goku adjacent.
That would be good. That would be Goku adjacent. You're right.
First character to have 800 alternate costumes.
Yeah, and it's every skin in Fortnite.
Licensing nightmare.
Sora's in Smash, right?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
never see anybody
Sora
talk
is in
about
Smash.
Sora being in Smash.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He was the last DLC character, which is probably why the internet hype immediately stopped.
Yeah, like people talk so much about Steve and Bayonetta and like the Final Fantasy whatever characters, but I've never seen anyone ever talk about Sora.
I guess people talk about Steve for the humor factor, I'd say. Just like the meme factor. Hey, it's Minecraft Steve pulling like a one
also because Steve is
he might be banned somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's banned in some areas, I think.
Yeah, Steve is actually broken, apparently.
It's also really weird to play it. Because they had to actually add the ability to mine at every single part of every single stage, which is
cool.
90 stages.
Oh,
determine what material you get from the floor of all stages.
So
yeah, I remember Sakurai like making a whole minute of talking about that.
What?
Oh, what is this?
Do you remember the advice you were given?
Oh, the wind.
Yeah, you gotta fart.
Crunchy.
There you go.
Why was that?
That was crunchy.
Why was that so? Hold on. Why was that so crunchy? It's never been this crunchy before.
The 3D effect.
I don't know why it was so crunchy.
You're totally legitimate GameCube. Having problems.
Ooh.
That was not worth it. Wait.
I mean, she's looking up for.
Babe,
you see why she couldn't get it though? Yeah.
Why'd you make a sound at me?
What?
You made a sound as I was leaving, and that makes me think there's something more here.
Me? Or could
yeah,
no.
You did.
No, there isn't anything here.
Okay.
No, I promise.
No, I really don't. There isn't.
Okay.
Also,
no, there isn't anything. It is just that.
Why does she want that?
She couldn't get it. It's a bat she couldn't get.
Yeah.
But it's worthless.
Doesn't have wind powers. She cares about the rarity. She doesn't care about the battle use.
Yeah. She just cares about the rarity.
From My Little Pony.
One of the better characters, yeah.
One of the better characters in My Little Pony.
She got a really good song in season 1.
I still like Rainbow Dash.
Of course you do.
Because
you also have ADHD.
Of course I do.
You're also a lesbian.
Yeah. I'm a lesbian with ADHD, so obviously I like Rainbow Dash.
She's also simply the kind of character to drink a bunch of energy drinks and throw up.
It's true. Like
Did
me.
you know one of the like most well-known like Ace Attorney fan cases is a My Little Pony case?
That makes sense. I'm not surprised by that.
It still fucks me up that I got really into the Discord, the song through Homestuck before learning it was the My Little Pony song.
Oh.
That's like finding out a song is from Toho.
I think finding out a song is from Toho is worse than finding out it's from My Little Pony.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Toho bad?
No, it's just
it's just scarily big.
The kind of whiplash you get from that is like you can't recover from that. It breaks your spine.
Yeah, like okay, so like years ago I downloaded like I used to be really into like I used to be like really into EDM type music. So I downloaded an album that like sounded like very innocuous, and like the image was like, I don't know, some freaking meters on a car or something. It was very innocuous. And then I find out, like, I listen to it, and then I listen to another song that sounds like that. And hey, what's this? And then you find out it's just Toho remixes.
It's just Toho music.
The whole thing was just Toho remixes, and I didn't know.
At least ride the Yoshi.
Oh yeah, I should ride the Yoshi.
Enemy avoiding character. Steals the Yoshi from the hot dog man and runs.
Steals the Yoshi and runs.
Well, that's like that is a classic of Post right there.
I love Mario's wiggles when he's got the dodgy ability.
I also love his wiggles.
Yeah, he knows how to move that paper booty.
He does.
He can throw it back.
What? I don't want to fight you. Is there anything in this town that I should...
Not that I know.
I think you can get an item from like what was his name? The mayor's house.
I got that. It was this, wasn't it?
No, I mean inside the mayor's house. Oh, never mind. He does have an item sometimes in his house that's a Koopa leaf, it's called.
Oh,
And you can use it to cook and stuff.
Okay.
Why do you see a little piece of hole in there? It's the chimney.
It could be a secret. Shut up.
You kick Coops in there and he comes out all full of soot.
Yeah.
It's like nothing there.
no,
Mario.
Coops, no. What are you, Justin Trudeau?
No.
No.
No. Coops.
Coops.
How could
how
you?
Cancelled.
Coops is cancelled. I don't want to fight these guys.
Then get away from them, Yoshi style. That's not how you get away from them.
It's fine. I'll make it work.
I'll simply handle it.
I'll simply handle it.
Fuck off! Are you serious?
Because you got a hit that time.
I hate. This game gets so much worse when they incorporate fog, honestly.
Yeah, I could do
Oh,
without
just-
the stage gimmicks. Oh, he went really slow for
He
that.
went really slow, yeah.
Just wait until you get to rank A, which is like the next level milestone, and then you're gonna get even more gimmicks.
Oh no.
There's
Man.
even like a really rare stage event in which like a freaking meteor falls on stage.
Can we have less
Wait,
mechanics?
what game?
In this one.
In this game,
I don't remember a meteor.
It's really
yeah,
rare.
it's very rare apparently.
Yeah, but I played this a few times as a child. Like,
Look at
Oh,
look at
yeah,
Super Mario Bros. They'll have a post about it.
Of course, Super Mario Bros. The peak Mario information
Yeah.
channel, Twitter,
yeah, no, I see it. I
Tumblr
just,
blog.
huh.
What are the
Fuck.
what are the odds that it can happen? Does it say?
If Mario's at least level 30, there's a less than 1/1000 chance of a meteor falling down after any character's turn in battle.
Does that kill
It
everybody?
It deals 3 damage to all combatants and inflicts dizziness randomly.
Oh, that's not so bad.
What? That's it? It's a meteor!
Yeah, that's it. It's a
What do you mean?
but it's
I was
a
expecting that to be like 10.
meteor.
I got the badge.
Hear her out without getting mad.
What?
My handsome cheese hunk.
What? Wait.
Yeah?
Join my party.
Okay.
You'll now enjoy the pleasure of her company.
Wait.
Kiss.
Wait, are you serious?
The
Yeah.
actual Rasparder. Completely
You get it.
optional as well.
You can get it before Bobbery even, yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I like to get her on this chapter because like it feels like this is okay. This is the chapter 6 part, of course.
Yeah, I get you.
Yo! This game fucks.
And she does her own description.
Oh, yeah! Oh, she steal enemy items.
She knows to cut through
Yeah.
defense. Yeah.
Well, this game rules.
You have her now.
This game's good.
Remember when you were
Good.
saying how you hadn't seen her in a while?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I think she can tell you where there's a shine.
It's like a hot and cold kind of though. Yeah, like you gotta keep using it.
She said right near here, though.
Also, I think it's like right in front of the news. Yeah, do the ground pound, because your hammer does not reveal panels yet.
Oh, I haven't been doing this the entire game.
You sure haven't. Not like you have gotten too many badges with your star pieces anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Melon time now.
It's Shazibi time.
Shazibi.
Shazubi.
Shazibi, and I cannot stress this enough. Shazubi.
Here you go.
Up.
An up arrow.
Up, dog.
What's up, dog?
An elaborate up dog prank.
Up.
Oh, he went up.
My planet needs me. Bye.
Oh. What? Whoa. Man.
There you go.
So what was the up arrow for?
To remind him to go
remind him to remind him to look in the attic.
We are cooking now.
We are cooking now.
We're cooking now. What is he cooking?
So now you know why I wanted you to do both of those side quests first, because you can finally spend your millions of shine sprites.
Shazibi.
Shazubi.
Yeah. I love the specific genre of item, which is like something like a concept, like the letter P in chapter 4, and this thing.
Like, it had nothing to do with actually upgrading your partners.
Okay, how many do I need to? How many do I need to spend now?
It's still free. I believe.
It's still 3?
Yeah. Of course, Goombella is getting the first ultra. Shazubi.
Because Goombella is the one that I'm gonna have out the most, so Goombella should probably get it.
Not Vivian?
Well, no, I'm saying
I growl at you.
I'm just thinking about how often I'm gonna be using Tattle. So obviously Goombella is gonna be the one that's out the most.
But yeah, Goombella's ultra move is quite useful. It's like it's like Macho Grubba's thing where he had 2 turns in a row.
Ooh.
Pensive Miss Mouse.
Okay, what powers do you get now? Tease. Wow. Smooch. Oh! She's a healer?
Smooch.
For 10 FP.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of expensive. You could have just...
I'll be honest, I basically never use her in terms of being any good at combat, but it's fine. She's fun to have.
She's cute. I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She does a Naruto run.
She does. She does do a Naruto run. I like her a lot.
Hell
yeah. She's the chapter 6 partner for me forever. So
yeah.
In this case, it should be like right under here. The panel isn't like
trust cookie, yeah.
the end of that little road there.
What, here?
Here, yeah.
It just says somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe down one?
When it was right next to us, she said it was right next to us.
Yeah, and she's gonna look in the direction of where it is.
No, she's not. She's looking depending on where I'm looking.
No, I mean she looked to the right in both times.
She's looking to the left.
Looking to the left.
And I think she's talking. I think she's talking to Mario. Wait, maybe not.
Right near us. Oh, there it is.
So it wasn't anywhere close to where you were saying.
I'm a fallible man.
A very fallible.
The mind goblin.
I'm a falafel. I'm a falafel man.
The things I do for this boot.
Right?
The things I do, the things I do for her, or to her. But let's not think about that.
It's fine. It's okay. That boo is very fuckable. It's okay.
No,
You said it.
No, he's dead.
He's fucking dead.
He's moving.
Francesca.
Sorry.
Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us left and right. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for use? What? Tickets for the ritziest train around for the XS Express? Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wingding? Oh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets, that's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca.
Blech.
Bleh. Heem.
Whimper.
I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just knew what those newlyweds was, we could take the boss to see him. You mean that cutie Frankie and that darling Francesca? They were on Keelhaul Key. Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. How does she know that? She was following us the whole time.
Oh.
She was there somehow.
She was there somehow. You know what
She
the young
followed
Miss
us on a-
Pianta is at? Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti. So help me. So help me. Well, if that's what she is, why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected. You get me? Yeah, you bring us young Miss Francesca, and we'll do what we can to get you your train tickets. We got a deal or what? Take a hike, Bob. Deal. See, now that's better. I knew once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. All right, let's go on a boat.
Yeah, a character telling you he's gonna turn you into confetti in a Paper Mario game. It's kind of like telling you he's going to fucking mince you.
That's serious shit. He's gonna put you through the wood chipper, Mario. Be careful.
Oh, fuck.
Like Steve Buscemi in Fargo.
Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie, I guess.
Yeah, sorry. That's a good movie.
Season 2 of that series.
I need to watch season 2.
It's so fucking good. Like, season 1 was fine, but 2 is just like so much weirder and more fun.
Season 1 unfortunately has Martin Freeman in it, which is not ideal.
Like, he's not a terrible actor or anything. Like, he fits the part quite. I think he suits playing that kind of villain pretty well, actually.
Oh yeah, there's a boat thing here. Did you do it last time?
Yeah, I did it last time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Time to go with my friend Cortez.
Have a good Shadows, Charles. Are you streaming Are you streaming more Shadowbringers patches today?
He did say off to the shadows, so I'm gonna say yes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, maybe he's just going to sleep.
Maybe he's streaming Shadowrun.
Maybe
he's streaming Shadow Warrior too.
Yeah, you never know.
Fuck me, there's a lot of Shadow games.
There's a lot of Shadow games. It's a very popular game title word.
It's a popular genre, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Shadow games. That's when you play with somebody
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Then you send them to the purple dimension of eternal suffering.
Yeah, Charles.
So when you play Shadow,
Charles, generally you lurk when you're going to stream yourself.
That's true.
I don't know, where are they?
Just a little bit further in the island.
Okay. That's what I figure. I'm so fucking smart.
You're so fucking smart.
Okay, it does seem like she points in the right direction.
Right near us.
Over left.
Right.
Oh, I think she might be thinking of the freaking
Of the
mango.
mango. No?
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you equip the bee sound effect badge?
I didn't. What?
It's a mouse.
Of course it's a mouse.
That's good.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, it's you guys.
It's Mario. How you been there, pal? We do something for you? Uh-huh. What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh no. And at a time like this. You see, I just shot the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring, otherwise something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. None of your sweet talk now. You're gonna have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Aw, fine, you crazy dame. I love you. Oh my god, okay, what?
You please stop voicing it.
Yeah. He's... There you go. Actual literal 100 times.
I say this to Vi in a day, easily.
That's true, but normally you don't get progress behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah, in a row?
nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Not in a row, but over the course of a few hours, yeah.
You should say it in a row.
Pretty good.
That's how you know it's really real.
I'm okay if you don't do that.
Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Not my little cream puff. Let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Bada bing, bada boom. Do you think these two can really make it on their own, dearie? Personally, I don't think so. Yes, we should help them. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The mouse
Yeah, just-
canonically wants to fuck Mario.
She
Yeah.
she wants him so bad. Oh.
Yeah. Let's us forget that Mario's canonically sexy as fuck in this game.
He's canonically so fucking hot.
Yeah. The freaking cat boo at the store, like, got distracted because she was looking at his mustache.
His mustache
Asked
is
him the
hot.
wrong question.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got
how am I
really attractive
gonna...
lips, like. Are you gonna what?
Oh, it pierces defense though. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Not
it
bad.
pierces defense, of course. Like, she has to have something to her normal attack.
Maybe, yeah.
It's time.
Coops time. I forgot that I got zapped.
Yeah, like, I think the stuff with the piantas is cute, but it is also like, imagine finishing the chapter and then immediately being told go back and walk
Yeah.
through the previous chapter. for a while, and it's like it's kind of just padding.
This does feel a little bit like padding, yeah. Oh god.
Like they could have
funny
come
and
back
charming.
yeah. They could have come back with you like at the end of the chapter,
Yeah.
so you have to come back.
Yeah, be at the docks or whatever.
They could have, yeah. Okay. The fog is so fucking annoying. Oh,
It seems to
great.
be happening a lot for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens fucking constantly.
Every copy of Paper Mario is personalized.
Okay, you know what I could
I'm
do
so
to
mad at
fix
that
that?
video title.
You got the Silent Hill version.
You already live in Silent Hill.
I already live in Silent Hill. There we go.
Silent Hill, Canada.
It's just called Vancouver.
Are you for fucking real? It just came back.
Let the sounds of Chirpy soothe your troubled soul.
My soul is so troubled.
Is your dark soul not filled with light?
No.
Okay.
My dark soul
I
is
should
filled
have
with
been-
anguish.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with chirps.
Hell yeah. Something nearby.
My hands are so full of
It
cat
must,
fur now.
it must be up.
Up.
Oh, I need the little guy, don't I?
You need the little
Brungle?
guy,
Yeah.
the baby.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little dude. It's his birthday, probably.
I am sad we never got Paper Mario in Smash.
Yeah, why not?
With like his up B could be turned into a paper plane.
Yeah.
His Smash special could just be, you know,
At
praying
least
to
the
Jesus.
costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I always thought it should be like a Mr. Game Watch style, like 2D character.
Right
Yeah.
near us.
Oh, in the bush, maybe?
Checked.
Mm.
Seems kind of random sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what she's smelling. What is she cooking?
What is she cooking? Okay, it's to the right. Here. Right?
What was that block? A
Yeah.
hidden block originally or something?
Yeah, it was, I think.
Why is she smelling
Okay.
bad? I have it already.
Huh.
Has a nice blocky smell.
What? Really? Oh,
She always says this.
it was that.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think even if they had added Paper Mario to Smash, they would have added the, like, the freaking version from, like, Color Splash or Sticker Star.
God.
And it makes me so upset.
I think
That
Miss,
makes me, yeah.
I think Miss Mouse should be in Smash.
Yeah? As a trophy?
No. How dare you?
As the final boss?
Yeah. She is Master Hand now.
Master Mouse.
Oh hey, that's it. That's it. That's the ring. That's the ring. You found it, pal. Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go.
Oh, that
You
was
wear-
good. I'm using that on you later.
Look at how he wears the ring.
It's like a
They don't have
handband.
fingers.
Because they don't have fingers.
God.
Fingers, yeah. The
Wow.
hands are mittens.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. Oh, you guys are gonna love the ship I'm gonna take you on.
Yeah,
He's normal now.
Go meet my buddy Cortez.
Yeah, go meet my big skull ghost friend.
He's a little rehabilitated. Like,
Yeah, it is like a single stud brass knuckles.
Go meet my friend, Sans Undertale.
Oh, I do like Sans Undertale. That's true. What
He
do
would
you think-
never fuck with your mom.
Do you think Sans would be my friend?
I think so.
But have you ever done a genocide run of Undertale?
No, I would never. I'm not a fucking
Then
criminal.
Then he might be a friend. I feel like he would know.
He would know. That's kind of the point.
Mm.
Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. Yeah, okay. I don't need you guys to tell me that. Like, yeah, why do we just like shrink into the ship?
And he says, "Mis amigos," wrong. He missed the nest.
Oh,
Said "mi amigos."
see, Bueno was actually a reference to the Kinder Bueno bar
Yeah.
that is really tasty.
Those are really good.
Oh, you get those?
Yeah.
Nice. It's only America that banned them.
No, America has the eggs now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think
I was with me that they were like,
back.
they statistically had something like 3 shootings a
But
day last
also-
year, but they still banned like plastic egg.
But also, like, I think they specifically made the Bueno bar for the American market because they couldn't get the eggs.
It's really funny. That makes sense, though. Yeah.
Oh, they're actually moving.
Yeah.
Raise you.
Yeah, they're
They
racing.
move at the speed of Ron Gold.
Oh. Well, I move at the speed of Mario.
The speed of Mario. How many Marios per second can you move?
Well, I'm the
One.
fastest. I'm the fastest.
Oh, check
Mario,
the
so
badge guy while we're here. We may have reset him.
We definitely did.
Yeah!
There it is.
I'm so smart.
You're so smart, man. I
Finally.
love you so much.
I love you, my little cheese and cracker.
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Warrior.
Yeah.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change the M.
Oh damn!
You have the
thought it
Luigi
changed
emblem?
the letter.
No.
Okay.
No, that's
I'm gonna-
this chapter actually.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, you're a
kind of
warrior
still
now.
get the eggs over here, but the chocolate and the toy are in little separate compartments. Oh my god, that's almost more sad than not getting them.
Yeah, the fun was revealing the toy.
No, it's
while you're eating.
it's not even about that. It's the fact that they had to separate them for your safety.
Yeah.
That is like incredibly insulting. Boss.
Who's this jerk who came in? You look kind of like Mario.
He's dead.
Dot.
He's dead. Francesca.
He's alive.
Daddy. Boss. Oh, my little Francesca, you came back for me. And you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. She didn't.
She did the moment she could in her mind.
Okay. Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. And no one may regret saying this, but I wanted to have used to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace. Oh. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, at the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. Can I just take okay, jokes out of the room really quick?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there a little side drama occasionally of a mob family in this Paper Mario game?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, did you see like in the prologue when you were talking first talking to Toadstool,
they beat up one of the guys in the background.
they freaking beat up some guys in the background.
Yeah, but like, did The Sopranos just come out? Like, it is like
I think someone drew a Pianta and like a Don Pianta as a joke and thought it was really funny early enough in development.
I don't think there was any like.
Yeah, I want to know the whole origin of like where this came from.
Because like, they could never get away with this now.
I guess maybe it's because Rogueport is meant to be kind of like a seedier sort of city.
Yeah, like it does
be dangerous.
It does lend to that vibe. Because if you had a nice person who could get you the expensive tickets, it would be very
really
Rogueport.
Yeah,
it
so
does have.
I can kind of
freaking gallows.
It does have the gallows in the center of town.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how they. How did they do that?
Why did they put that there? What? But boss, you still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me, boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate, the way I did. Boss! You, Mario. It looks like you done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful, I know it. What'd you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd get him a ticket for the Excess Express if he brought your daughter. Whoa, is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. Really?
He just has them in his pockets.
You come back anytime you like. How about that? Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy! Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You the boss. You the man now, dog. You do good now, Frankie.
Man. You're the dog now, man.
This is Yakuza Kiwami 1.
This is.
Basically.
Frankie, we've got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca?
He's never pronounced it before.
Or Miss Boss. Okay. Underboss. I mean, boss. You got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. No, thank you.
Nintendo's been awfully quiet about Mario's mob ties in the coming years.
Yakuza like a Mario.
Oh,
God, I'd play the shit out of that.
I would play the shit out of that. I.
God
oh shit!
Damn it!
God damn it! It's this asshole.
I heard that, my uglies. Hello? So, the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. That was almost Flavio.
He haunts you.
Oh my, you're Beldum. Normally this would be where I finally deal with you and that homely traitor, Vivian. Fuck off. But something tells me that trying it alone might be unwise, so you live for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights to get the crystal star before you do. Okay, bye. Later, fucker.
Die, fugger.
We better move, Mario. If she gets to Poshy Heights before we do. Quickly, to Rogueport Station. I'm gonna go save really quick, okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Did you say you were gonna try to get a floor 50 in the pit?
I'm
Also,
not gonna do
maybe?
that right now.
All right.
You could probably do that between streams.
We
if
gotta
you wanted.
go to
Yeah.
Poshley Heights.
We
Cookie.
gotta go to Poshley Heights right now.
But you know what we gotta do first?
Save.
Take a
And
break.
take a break.
Take a break, because I have to pee.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Make this.
It's Yahoo Kuza.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Okay. Let's take a little break. We'll be back. I love you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Are you
Wario.
ready to
It's Wario
use
time.
public transportation?
I am.
I would argue this is private transportation.
This is private
This is like the
transportation. It's a
opposite
very-
of public.
It's a very exclusive train. We're going on Snowpiercer.
But at least it's a train.
God, I hope not. Snowpiercer doesn't go great. Doesn't end really well for anyone.
Oh, it doesn't?
I mean, it's set in an apocalypse future.
Oh.
At
That doesn't
least
sound
it's
The
good.
a
train presumably holds everyone left of humanity.
Mail?
Mail?
Question
No.
mark?
Are you Mario? Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy this email. Destroy it!
Right, this email will explode in 10 seconds.
But if you are, thanks for saving my captured friends. I figured I'd share a hot tip with you as thanks, so here it is. There's still lots of treasures in Creeple Steeple. Of course, knowing you probably already found it all. Ugh, I'm so useless. Well, enjoy your not-so-useless adventure, the Creeple Steeple Boo. Aw.
Creepy steepy boo. Yeah, and that image is supposed to like hint at the little tunnel you already got there.
Oh.
Yeah. And that cookbook is for a trouble actually. But that's gonna have to be for later, I guess.
Yeah, because we're going on a train.
Train.
Why is this train 3D?
That's how fancy it is.
Whoa.
What have you never gone on a 4D train?
No. Is that what a bullet train is?
It transports you through time.
They are really
Chapter
fast.
6.
3 days of excess. Fuck yeah. Way to live the hedonism life. Let's go.
3 days of debauchery.
Mario's room. The Excess Express. Now this is what I call traveling in style. The 3 days to Poshley Heights will be over before we know it, dearie. Wait, it takes 3 days?
Yeah,
3
it's a proper
days.
train. Yeah.
There's something on the floor. Trash, perhaps? When did that get there? Oh my god, is there gonna be a murder?
You think so?
Immediately.
Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. Awaits what?
Train.
Fucking hot.
Oh. What a strange threat. Do you think that Beldam woman might be behind it? Well, at any rate, the fact that the note is here means the culprit is on the train. We must find this ne'er-do-well before he or she or they can hatch a plan. Why is that in my room?
Complimentary.
It's a present
Oh.
for you.
That looked normal.
That was normal. It's not normal.
Hold on, let's try that again. There we go. It just had to load it.
It's only the first time. So yeah, this is a really totally normal train trip.
Totally normal train trip.
You're just gonna have 3 days of train trip.
Oh, so not everybody gets a complimentary Shine Sprite. I see. Just me.
Just you.
Oh!
I thought you would like it. Ooh, big guy.
Hey, hello there. You know, I used to dream of one day getting a ride on this train. Now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true. Big boy.
Nice. You can tattle like
Oh,
the
yeah.
characters as well. You want to know more about them.
I forgot I
What
could do
their
that.
actual names are.
That's Hefty, the gourmet toad. You think he goes more? Do you think he goes more for quality or quantity? Yeah, he's definitely here for the food, not for the ride. It takes all sorts. Wow, rude. Be nice to him.
Bella continues to be rude to people she's just met.
Bella's such a jerk.
It's a charm point.
It is a charm point. Oh, look at you.
Oh hey, it's her from the glitch pit.
It's true.
You
Well, hello
ducky
there, you-
debonair.
Oh wait, I need to do it. I need to do the sexy voice.
Your sexy voice.
Well,
But you already did the Frankie voice.
babe. Do you want me to talk to you like that?
No, please don't.
Okay. Well, hello there, you ducky debonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. What's this? A witch? Well, people have certainly said that I'm possessed of an enchanting aura. But you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. That's Toodles the Toad. Gosh, that woman is so fashionable, it makes me sick. I'm gonna fucking barf over here. She's obviously the kind of lady that belongs to this train. Classy all the way. I'm fucking vomiting all over the floor. Oh, look at that guy!
Look at this guy. This is a cool toad.
I knew him. That's Zip Toad, the movie star. Women go nuts for him. I'm vomiting. You know, he's hot and all, but he seems pretty stuck up about being famous. I guess all celebrities are kind of like that. It's too bad, because I kind of liked him. Hey, guy. Yeah, you know this. But I'm the absurdly famous movie star, Zip Toad. I'm gonna shoot this little multi-billion-dollar art flick in Poshley Heights, yo. Fucking art flicks don't get multi-billion-dollar budgets. What are you talking about? Oh, and I only sign autographs for cute chicks. Sorry about that, guy. What about?
He's right there.
You just you just know this guy has like a billion sexual assault incidents.
Yo, yeah. He's gonna do a bomb threat on this train.
No. Oh hey, you're just trespassing now.
Yep, I love to do it. Hi. Greetings. Welcome to the Excess Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express. Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay, you're really about your job, huh?
I mean, if he's having,
Listen,
if he has
train
the same
autism
job, I guess.
is essentially the perfect requirement.
That's
for the
true.
show. That's why I just love that every Paper Mario game has like 5 of these characters. Like,
They love train.
train's good.
Trains are good.
What if the engineer of this train is, the Toad kid from the last game that
Look at you!
That's a cute toad.
You're so cute. Welcome, welcome,
So
welcome.
cute.
This is the dining car. Where you eating stuff? Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. Okay, I don't like her. How is your text doing that?
She's a bimbo. She's a bimbo. Your text doesn't do that.
Yeah, she's speaking like singingly.
Babe, do you think my text would do this?
I think you have the ability to do it whenever you want.
Oh, okay. And this trip, we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. Yeah, she is a bimbo. Hey, that's fucked up.
Yeah. The chef is a fish.
This guy should not.
Fish.
They should not have made this guy the chef. That's fucked up.
No, it's good.
If he
Fine.
accidentally burns himself on the stove, he's gonna become food.
I mean,
It's a risky take.
you don't have to cook a fish to turn it into food. There's
Yeah,
sushi after
he's
all.
food right now.
Hey, stop trying to eat the chef.
His name is Chef
Hello,
Shimi.
I'm Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your complaintance.
Complaintance.
Glass onion moment. I mean acquaintance. So sorry. Cheap Sheep was my first language, you know. Wait, it's a language?
I guess it is.
Today's lunch is so amazing it'll make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in the pot of loneliness. Okay.
Aw.
Oh.
That's the waitress of the Excess Express. Kind of spacey. Think she's an okay waitress? Probably not. But guys always go for girls like this, don't they? Why is that, Mario? Why is that?
Why is that, Mario?
Why is that, Mario? Why do guys? Why do people love bimbos, Mario?
The waitress.
I don't know, Goombella.
The waitress gives me like a TikTok nurse vibe.
What? Like she's doing dances. She's doing dances and shit while people are dying.
Something like that. Nurses like just talking about like the most foul shit that they're doing while they're on the job, or like talking shit about their patients.
A murder is going to happen here.
What makes you say that?
He's a famous writer. He belongs here.
He's a detective.
No, he's a famous novelist. Please.
I'm on my way back home. I have strayed so long I have forgotten what it looks like. That's Pennington, a train passenger. He's...
Oh, I actually thought it was the guy from the first game.
No. It's a different guy.
He says he's a detective, but I don't know. I mean, why do detective types always show up when something goes wrong, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
He's a criminal.
How about that? That's so weird. That's so weird, right? Surely nothing would ever go wrong on this train.
No, it's just a simple ride, and we get there and get the star. And it's the easiest star in the game. No combat, nothing.
He's a Ratatouille businessman. He's on the Excess Express for business, obviously. I bet he's putting everything on an expense account, huh? Is that a fringe benefit? Goombella, do you know what you're saying?
I like that they're called Ratatouilles.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille looking guy.
Me, I have a very...
This is pre the Ratatouille.
This is pre-Ratatouille.
Well.
Yeah, but the food still existed.
Sure.
You know Ratatouille's a food, right?
Yes, I know that.
Okay. Me,
I just think it's funny they came up with it first.
Yeah, no, and then Pixar stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Yes. It is a fringe benefit.
Yeah. She had him down.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's this guys.
Yeah.
The family. Why are you hammering the kid in particular?
Why the child?
He just wanted a hot dog.
He did just want a hot dog. Yeah, I'm Bob, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? I hate this kid. I hate this kid.
It's not his fault he was born rich. And will probably be an asshole.
We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. Okay. Oh, you are the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound from Poshley Heights? Well, it's certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you. Oh.
You're okay.
You're okay.
You can live.
Hello to you and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Oh. What's that?
Ooh.
Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. Okay.
How are you conducting the train from that door over there?
The conductors don't actually do all that much on the train.
Oh.
It's actually the engineer that does most of the work while the train is actually...
You know, that is weird to me because, like, the word for driver in Spanish is conductor, and it's written just like conductor.
It's fucked
So-
up.
It made no sense to me back then. Oh, hey, what's up here? What's going
Some
on?
kind of event flag.
Oh, my heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now it's gone. I'm
Masterpiece.
left with tears of
Masterpiece.
horror in my eyes. Master Beast?
Master.
That sounds like a
Masterpiece.
transformer.
No, that sounds like a YouTuber.
That sounds like a final boss.
Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation, this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. You need to work on your names, buddy. Indeed.
Full up, boys.
That will do nicely.
That's a light novel title.
My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery?
A mystery?
A mystery, you just said. Exactly. What kind of dish is that? Womp womp.
You see, they even do like the bits of
Yeah.
a mystery show.
I am
This
known
is
as
Columbo.
Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective, as you can tell from my magnifying glass and my hat.
No one would ever guess it.
At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. You don't have a nose, you have a beak. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. A central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, the gluttonous woman, you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills to understand. Yes, sorry.
He just starts blasting.
Ahem.
Blasting everyone.
Very good. She's so angry.
You called her a glutton.
That's true. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Oh, wow, I did the same voice for these two, didn't I? Let me get this straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is, and, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room. You there. I'm in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I've just broken this case. The true culprit is, I believe, Zip Toad, the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person.
No way.
If you can believe.
If you can believe it. It's a mystery once again. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer. Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. You could try looking for evidence.
Yeah, he can't be a Tweety geezer. That's a different kind of bird.
You see the incredibly obvious trail on the floor.
Ooh.
Hey, this totally looks like spilled stew on the carpet. We can follow the trail to the thief, Mario. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky, yummy threat note. What makes me say that? A Goomba's intuition. Oh, wait. I know exactly who stole the stew.
Yeah?
I just love that you can see that trail next to the penguin. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you want? I'm not burping. Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? Apart from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops of the stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. There are several gourmet food magazines here. And one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. There's something other than the magazines. It's stew.
Exclamation mark.
Don't. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me.
How did you put a whole pot in a drawer?
Don't worry about it. It was a very small pot of stew. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid.
Oh.
Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. Wow! My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private.
Ooh.
Private
discussion.
And please return the pot to the chef if you could. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
It's my pot now. The music here is good.
I love this chapter a lot. So, like, we had a lot of fun doing the penguin murder mystery. What if we did that, but a lot more?
So, you found the beef. Oh, wait, I mean the thief. I am joyful. Where's the beef? Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have even brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thanks to you, from me. Here's the little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so? So shameful. Please take it, I mean. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hey. Thank you.
I'm not going to use it, but sure. Thanks.
If I recall, the shop is very expensive. Because, of course, it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, of course. It's like buying a stuff
I like
at
how
an airport.
they hide the price. Oh, wait, you don't see the prices until you walk up to them.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Oh no, it's not too different.
I think a tasty tonic was 2 coins. And now it's 3.
Inflation.
They almost doubled the price.
Inflation.
Inflation.
No, don't say inflation at Mario.
Oh.
Google Mario.
Also,
Mario
if I'm right, everyone's drawers had different dialogue.
Yeah, they had different stuff in the drawers.
There's several detective novels here. Oh, well, okay.
Just so you know.
Aha! I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. You are Wario. That mustache, that nose. Ho ho ho, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? Luigi's more famous than Mario?
To this guy.
To this guy here.
This guy is right.
This guy went to the play that Luigi had last chapter.
Oh! No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. The family of Bob-Ombs. They are definitely suspect.
That's racial profiling.
Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. That is racial profile. What?
Yeah.
Why is everything yellow
Time
now?
passes.
Sunset.
Time has advanced. It's sunset. And I really like this song.
Oh.
It only plays when it's sunset, yeah.
I think we should get Little Bub, the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bubombery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house.
He's what,
a car.
Yeah.
Bub is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. Oh, this Bob mom is all right.
Yeah, but you cannot take away the hits you gave her with a hammer.
That's true. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return.
Okay, any clues?
What does a Bob-omb want for their birthday?
I think you do need to, like, talk to him, maybe to give, like, one clue of what he will want. A.
A. Ah.
A.
Ah.
Ah. First letter of the alphabet.
Huh.
None of those start with an A. I think you might need another hint.
Hey. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh.
They're all full of memories and stuff.
Okay, I'll look for those.
Yeah, but memories of her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
So like,
let go.
I don't know. They're probably nice earrings.
maybe.
Somebody stole them. Oh wait, hold on. Oh.
There's nothing here.
Nobody's in this room.
Yeah.
Hey, did you steal some earrings too? Man.
Phil wants dinner. After eating everybody's lunch.
Starts with an A.
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 Ah.
Ah.
Ooh, okay. Oh. I'm gonna solve every mystery on the train.
It's a bunch of side quests.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Is it? Hey, wait, babe.
Yeah.
Is this your favorite thing in video games?
I mean, there's no mail delivery, but it's
Is this a trading quest?
No, I wish it was a trading quest. I thought there were sunglasses on the lightness or
Autograph.
Hey, buddy! I have a chick right beside me.
She's right here. It's so weird that there's not a room here.
I mean, that's room 1. There's no room 0.
But there's room for a room.
There's room for a room, you say?
That's so weird. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so fine.
it's fine.
You should save. You should save just in case.
You're right.
So jazzed. Like
Love train.
Yeah.
So I need
he
a gold
loves
ring.
Train. Yeah.
I need
You
earring.
need a gold ring and some earrings
And a partridge in a pear
something
tree.
and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, and the master sword and
Oh, I would love. I
100
would love for Mario to get the Master Sword.
and 100 rings and all the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Let's take a nap.
I love a nap.
Mario deserves a nap. Thanks.
Who put a penis room in my drawer?
Wonderful. Hmm. Need a gold ring. Shell earrings.
Maybe you can get another hint.
Starts with an A. A new family. Oh,
Thanks.
thanks. Yeah.
Certain person's autograph.
I wonder.
But
a
that
woman.
guy only sends
But he only signs it for women.
for women.
For chicks. This is a trading quest, isn't it?
You think so?
I think so.
Let us know if you want hints.
Oh. What? Huh?
I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck she's smelling right now.
What? What is she cooking?
What is she smelling?
Is it in one of the rooms?
I don't know if the rooms are like loaded in when you smell. I don't know if that sentence makes sense, but
It seems like they are. Yep. Hey, sweetie.
Get out of the way.
get out of the way.
This is why you couldn't get that badge.
Because you keep standing on the freaking panels.
A gold
So-
ring. I need a shell earring.
So the kid wants an autograph from somebody.
I'm really curious. No.
No, there's no room.
Are we sure?
You're gonna bring the train down.
Huh.
He only signs for chicks. Looks into the titties. Looks back. Yeah, Vivian.
Oh. Rude.
I do my I hooter and holler whenever I see Vivian on screen.
One more person an autograph could be obtained from. The chef? The chef was famous, right?
Who do you think is the coolest person on this train?
The chef.
The chef. What about for a kid?
Oh, he did think it was cool that I was a detective. I would get the chef's autograph, personally. The thing the young Master Bob wants most. Well, let us deduce, shall we? Why, it is rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Because that, my friend, is what young children his age crave above all things.
I mean, the only other kid we have talked to was raving on about Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. So it's not him. The kid, you know what kids like? Trains. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Mario, is there any chance Bob wants something from a person he admires? Yeah, okay, yeah. Got it. Kids think trains are cool.
There you go.
And the coolest person on the train is the one that drives it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The coolest person on the train.
Yeah. Gets to handle all the machinery and shit.
Yeah,
It's a cool hat.
Does train stuff.
Those train stuff, yeah.
I still think there should be a room here.
You're gonna talk about the room until a chapter ends, aren't you?
Yeah. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bob. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir.
Oh, he looks so cute, giving you the autograph.
Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Hell yeah. I'm glad to make your day.
I feel fantastic.
No. Mario looks so yellow.
I mean, he is
Almost
wearing
like
yellow.
You have the Wario badge.
No, the filter they put on this level just does that.
I'm aware.
Filter that turns you into Wario.
Like a really fucked up hole of mirrors.
Yeah. It's like when Puss and Boot go into the crystal cave. Mario go in and he sees Wario.
I go into the house of mirrors and see Wookiee in the reflection of myself, and then
Wookiee! You see Chewbacca!
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said.
Thanks, Ray.
Where did you get that?
Rich people just have those lying around.
Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise.
Oh, they got a complimentary Shine Sprite as well.
Oh!
That or his dad has like a Shine Sprite like mine somewhere in Africa.
Was this blue before?
It's nighttime now.
It's nighttime.
I think it was though.
Yeah, it looked green because of the yellow filter.
Oh. So, it was an autograph, was it, Luigi? Yes. Just as I suspected. Oh, the conductor just came by looking for you, Luigi. The smells of a new mystery. Fuck yeah.
The nighttime music is also good.
This is good.
It's very chill. It's very nice.
Mr. Mario, I'm glad that you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly, great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Okay, so obviously Bob-omb family belong here. Businessman, business rat. It's expense, but what his company let him expense, that's just expensive train ticket.
I love that you kind of get to know all of these characters a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
I'm going to try to get all my paperwork done today so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. So, can you just stay out of my way for the
What was the last word in that sentence?
Why are you hitting him? He has to pull an all-nighter. He has to make an Excel document. He has to do spreadsheets.
He has to do spreadsheets. Poor man. Okay, so it's not the chef and it's not the waitress, obviously. They work here.
I've always wondered, like, what it would be like to, like, work in a transportation, like a bus or a train or an airplane. Probably get tired of it, like, pretty soon.
Hey, man. How'd you afford to get on the train? Huh. Huh.
Huh. So there's noises in here, but if you look inside, then there's nothing there.
Good girl.
I'm so a ghost!
A ghost! It's a ghost toad.
So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket. Well, yes, the Gnosher did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket, then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Fine.
I don't have ghosts.
All I need is...
Mario.
What?
You're alive! Oh.
No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away at this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so you'll please find it and bring it here. If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Is it on your bed? And don't you even dare read my diary! Because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Okay. Whatever you say, man.
No, but you're like, oh, this is the plot one. It's like, nope.
Is this a plot? No. Is this a plot?
Wait, is the ghost not the plot?
He didn't leave the note. So, like...
Oh, yeah.
I like how the first bit was like pretty much like any jump scare flash game I played in the 2000s.
Did you find it? What? A ghost? Ah! And you won't give me the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. You don't say no to ghosts.
Thanks for believing me, man.
Hey, what kind of train never checks the luggage and keeps stuff from a dead passenger years ago?
Foods.
Foods. What kind of train has crates that say foods on them?
Was it meant to say goods?
Foods.
No, it's foods.
It's foods.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it was like a intentional English choice.
Foods.
Foods. I like foods.
I also like foods. Hold on.
Don't read it.
Don't read it?
Don't read it.
Don't read the diary. Like,
oh, you can but save the game first because it will give you a game over.
What, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the ghost. Like, don't cross him.
He does actually just kill me if I read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say it.
He fucking gets terrible.
He fucking gets you.
He fucking gets you.
It feels like I move so much slower in this room, and I think, like, the nighttime...
Oh.
Makes it
So you got some
slow.
kind of like
the
even
entire
jumping.
gameplay, the entire gameplay in that room feels slow for some reason. Maybe because it's like the longest room, I think. So.
Oh yeah, it's fine in here actually. Oh no, there's still some.
I don't remember this on the GameCube. Is this just an emulator problem?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Should be, yeah. No, it's normal.
Okay.
I'm
It's normal.
I'm not saying it's the game.
Yeah, well, the game could have had slowed down at parts, but yeah, just checking.
Did you find my diary? Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here. Yay!
You got the blankie.
You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Oh!
He's passing on.
He's going to heaven.
No, he's
Well,
not.
actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. Wallpaper's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. It's not wallpaper, it's wood paneling, but sure.
Wallpaper here is nice.
Yeah, but he doesn't leave the room. He's a ghost.
Correct.
He's a ghost. Mario, how are we so slow in here?
I mean, we need to get the daytime stat. So, Mr. Mario, how did it go? Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks.
Thanks.
Gee, thanks.
It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night. If anything happens, I'll report to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing. For I am the conductor of the Excess Express. Fuck. A snack for you, sir.
Yeah, have a penis shroom I found in my drawer. Store's closed.
Wait, how's the frame right here? Seems fine until I start peeking at the outside.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Nighttime of make you slow. Time to eat.
All right, dude, let's turn in, shall we? The conductor can handle any problems. I'm gonna cuddle you all night.
Oh, she's a cuddler for sure. Day 2.
Let's get some breakfast. Oh,
Get an email first.
hello?
Not even gonna check it.
Nope. Good morning. Is there any chance you've seen my shell earrings anywhere? Oh, yeah.
Where could it be?
Where could they be?
You couldn't have them yet. It's fine.
Where would a gold ring be? So I can't go
If
back
I was a gold-
there.
If I was a gold ring, where would I be?
Oh!
What's going on?
Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now,
That
calm
could
yourself.
kill me.
The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But
Hang
if
on,
mixed,
wait.
Dead.
What?
but if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then, the results are explosive. The resultant goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. I see.
I could lose my life.
Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Aha! Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady, Toodles, lost the gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. Don't call it that. They could carry out the threat in the note. So to
Why, babe, you feel
Luigi.
threatened by a goo blast?
Yes.
Blast your goo, my dude.
You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Okay. Mystery.
Intrigue.
Reminds me of like the goo blast thing. Reminds me of like a Tumblr post of like somebody doing a whole bit of like, oh, they just masturbated for the first time, and I need help to clean up because of the burst. And they post an image of like a freaking torrent of milk.
Oh no!
Oh.
And like there's a reply that's like trying to look for where they got that image from, and they got 0 results in Google.
Oh
images.
no!
Oh no!
And said, what happened to you? And it's like the burst. The burst happened.
The burst.
It's the opposite of one of my favorite memes that was like trying to come on an SSRI, and it's like one of those multiple people who's like turning 18 levers and playing 3 instruments at once.
God. It's true.
It's true.
Hey waitress, your shell earring is gonna make a bomb.
Game.
Maybe he's not zip-toed.
Dun dun.
Maybe. Dun dun. Maybe instead of being zip-toed, his evil twin zap-toed.
Oh! I didn't talk to him while I was in there today. Okay.
Cuddly
I love
bear.
how hot. She's so thirsty for Mario. Good for her.
Good for her.
I mean, she didn't.
She's open about what she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she did say he was like kind of attracted, but she was more about the champion back then when you first found her. And now you're the champion, so now she has no qualms about like letting you know you're the hottest piece of a man you've seen. Vital paper.
Mario doesn't know what it actually is because he can't read.
Mario cannot read.
It's a vital paper.
It's vital. It's very important.
It's somebody's thesis.
Oh no, I don't want to read that. I'm hungry.
So am I. I should probably eat today.
I should also eat today.
You should eat every day, I think.
Did you see the room change?
Good advice. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Have you stumbled upon any new clues? What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of my contracts for the upcoming meeting. Business deal, whatever. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room. A place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad.
Gotta zip the toad.
He's not. He's okay. So there.
That was the rat's room.
That was the rat's room. Yeah, I was wondering if he was hiding in the rat's room.
Ricky Rat. Yeah.
Ricky Rat.
Ricky Rat. Finding funny how there's no worms in this game.
Charles Entertainment Rat.
There are rats, but there are no worms. The rats ate all the worms.
No Chuck Quizmo.
Good.
No Chuck Quizmo. The spirit of Chuck Quizmo was taken in by that Whomp's Fortress.
That's true.
Or whatever it was called. Wonk Fortress, I think.
I think it was taken. I think it took my girlfriend.
No, I don't see anything wrong.
I'll change my Discord icon when it stops being hilarious to me. So like probably next year.
next year.
Maybe the one after that. That's fine.
Chuck Quizmo.
I hope he's
I
dead.
already had one person message me like who the fuck is this? Because I changed my actual name to Chuck by Quizmo.
Riverside Station.
Where the fuck is he? Thank you for pets.
The intrigue music in here is also very good.
I should go talk to the waitress.
This actually sounds like one of the Twin Peaks tracks that plays when Bobby's on screen.
Another paper.
This document is just like the other one. The suspect must be in here somewhere. What, really?
Where could he be? Yes.
This won't work again, will it?
It will. The noise he made.
Zao, where did you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy.
The freaking music you got when the egg was he just jumped into you.
What an idiot!
He jumped into you and hit his toe on your head.
So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case, at least return what you've stolen, Fink. Bleh.
Bleh. Briefcase.
Gold ring.
Gold ring.
Shell earrings.
Yeah.
Ah, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup safe?
You don't even get to keep it.
Oh, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Oh, okay. Look at this fucking place.
Yeah, looks nice. Yeah, actually, this area was a little laggy on the console as well. Like, this outside part, for some reason.
Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldum would flip if I let that happen. Wait. Oh, it's Dupless!
Yeah.
This whole zip
It's
toad
him.
thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers. Dupless. Beldum's plan to goofy Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I leave the rest of Beldum. See ya, suckers.
Goodbye.
Later, fucker.
Eepy.
Baby Eepy. I will probably head out in a little bit to go eat a food. God, Dupless is so good though.
Dupless is
What a
great.
fun guy.
He's such a guy.
It's just a little dude, and it's his birthday.
He just likes mischief.
It's so super cool looking. I want to drive it right now. No.
I love that this is a normal kid who just likes trains and like
Yeah.
his like oh.
So, little Bub really likes trains, does he? Where does one buy a train? Shut up.
Parents still need to get it, but it's fine.
He
Do you want to take a little
a
break?
little confused. He a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Let's take a little break.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Be uppy.
Beep 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 beep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, you wanna see a really fucked up Garfield mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking
I'm gonna
fucking
post
know
it
I
on
do.
Stream. I'm gonna post it in Stream Zone.
Okay. We'll look at
Give
it.
it a minute. Give it a minute. There it is.
Okay, that is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. And I hate it.
Well, you said you wanted to look at it, so.
I did want to look at it. Ah, my dear Luigi, our suspect was not only a fake zip toad. He was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Oh yeah, Bobby's gonna go eat a food.
Oh yeah, okay. Have a nice food, bye.
And chill in the air conditioning. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was rather a slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all that build-up business. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Vivian hears the word Belden and pops a shadow vein.
Hold on. Is there a way that I can make this run a little bit better?
No, like I said before, even in console, I think this particular area, like the outside of the station, was a little laggy. So don't worry too much about like trying to get it right.
Okay. Well, I'll worry about it slightly.
I'll worry about it a little bit.
Huh. It's all the polygons in that bridge, I suspect.
Probably.
I saw a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I didn't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to go ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go and find and throw that switch? Maybe? Sure. Really? That would be super. Well, here's the station key. Thanks, man.
That would be super.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of the lag.
See, it's way better here.
It is way better here. Is this place haunted by ghosts? Look at that Koopa.
This place is. Is it a Koopa? I never really knew what that creature even was.
I think it's a Koopa.
Wait, is it a Koopa with a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Now that I look at it closer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, manifest stairs.
Mario's so powerful.
He has reality warping powers.
Oh.
Going up. Ooh, ooh. Ah.
Wahoo!
Oh.
Ah!
Shit, it's these guys.
It's a fart cloud!
It's the fart clouds from chapter 6 of the previous game. They're yellow again.
They're full of piss!
They're full of piss. Rough puff.
This is a rough puff. Don't confuse them with the dark puffs. Although I don't think the world would end if you did confuse them, but anyway. Okay. I don't think the world would end if you were racist, Mario. They swoop at you and charge themselves with electricity before unleashing lightning. Oh, and if you touch them while they're charged, you'll get a shock. Yeah, obviously. Ow.
I think the world would end, actually, Goombella.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to make this joke.
Oh, no?
Are the dark puffs doing blackface, or are the rough puffs doing yellowface?
No, the dark puffs are clouds from meth, and the rough puffs are from weed.
Meth makes clouds? Makes smoke?
Yeah, you smoke meth.
You can smoke meth?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought you ate it like rock candy.
You don't eat meth like rock candy, no.
Maybe I just confused because of like that one
because of Breaking Bad?
interview. Yeah, that one interview with like the guy that plays Walter White, and that the crystal meth they made for the show was actually candy, and they ate it.
That's what Binging with Babish did when he made meth as well.
Damn, Babish made meth?
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah, no, he's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
Die.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Binging with Babish is a crypto bro.
Oh, is he still a crypto bro? Like after all the crashes that have been going on?
You know what? Great question. Oh.
Yeah, probably someone should check. Not me. I don't wanna.
Oh, what?
Gotta get on at the right time.
That one skips too. Ah! That was the wrong button. Tazon Days of Crypto, bro? No! That's fucked up.
What? God damn it. How are people still becoming crypto bros at this stage?
Because they have an audience that they can scam.
Hmm. That's true.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
This shit sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I wish crypto had never been invented. It's a little too...
It's a little too...
It's a little too tight to get in there.
It looks like I could make a gap.
I mean, you can make the gap, but the thing is blocking you from, like, just jumping.
No, but, like, it looks like there's a chunk I can cut out of it.
You can cut it out?
Yeah, look,
Are you
right in
gonna
the middle.
cut that out?
With powers.
You don't have a cutting power?
I can blow it away.
Then that's not cutting.
Oh, wait.
That's blowing. Yeah, that's what you actually have to do. You forgot you could do that after you gained the ability to cross large gaps.
I forgot I had coops. Coops doesn't exist in my brain. Tazon's been a crypto bro for years at this point. Oh no.
Man.
I will never look at that Twitch clip of him farting the same way ever again.
What?
Yeah.
That guy anyway?
What?
I don't know that guy.
Tazon Day, Chocolate Rain? He's a Chocolate Rain guy.
Oh, the guy that sang Chocolate Rain?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. That was such a huge part of my YouTube poop childhood.
Yeah.
I guess that just goes to show that some stay dry and others feel the pain. And I'm feeling the pain right now.
That's a poison pokey. As you probably guessed, that's a poisonous pokey. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 0. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly drain, so you may want to avoid that. I'm sure you can see this, but they have spines all over, so don't fucking jump on them. They may be smiling, but that doesn't mean they're happy to see you. Wow, okay. Wow.
Can you remember when the differently colored pokies in the previous game were mummies?
They were what?
They were supposed to be mummified pokies because they were inside the dried red ruins. Oh.
I remember.
Goombella is so tired of Mario jumping on spiked enemies.
Don't fucking jump on it.
I saw you jump on that Koopa Troll at the start of the stream.
I didn't jump on a Koopa Troll.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I know, I literally didn't. I almost did. You're making stuff up.
No, I'm not. Okay, so maybe not like a first. Like I'm quite sure. Like you might have jumped on one.
I didn't. I would remember.
Maybe you blocked it from your mind.
No, I did. It did not happen.
I think there was fog.
No, I almost jumped on one. But then I didn't, and I hit it with a hammer. I swear to God.
You don't sound so confident.
I swear to God, I swan to John.
Johns.
That is 100% what happened.
I'm gonna have to check the start of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check the VOD.
Check the VOD. I did not jump on a Koopa Troll.
I did not have sexual relations with the Koopa Troll.
I didn't.
Wait, hold on. Like, can you stand on top of that block again? Not because of anything, like...
Oh!
Do you see that? That's kinda
4.
weird. 4? 4!
I don't think that's supposed to look like that.
I don't know what's going on there, like...
It's like a mirage.
It's something to do... like a mirage of the number 4.
Fuck off!
It's me again, the fuck! I love you, Luka. You're my favorite streamer.
Have a good sleep, Aqua. Oh,
bye, Aqua. Take care.
You can do that?
Yeah, all Pokies can do that. Don't you remember? If the glitch bit, the other Pokies, like the normal ones, did that too.
Die.
Die.
Perish.
Ooh, I'm Eepy as well.
Kugi Eepy.
Kugipi.
Kugipi.
That's my final form.
Kugipi.
evolved from a sleep stone.
It's your weakest form.
My weakest. Yeah, I evolve and I become weaker.
Yeah. Die. I hate the giggle.
At least it's not a moan this time.
Yeah, that's true. Bingo!
Nice. 9 heart points.
Yeah! You truly love to see it.
Yeah. I love to see it. I love to see it so much, that's why I see so many hearts.
Yeah. What?
Like, I love health. That's why the icon for health is hearts.
Oh, I thought you meant that you murdered people and cut their heart out.
No. No.
I would never do that.
I would never. I've never murdered.
I don't want to do this fight.
I've never murdered anybody in my life.
Okay, I believe you. I trust you.
Sweats.
I wouldn't trust you with my life, but I trust you.
Would you trust me with your death then?
Yeah.
that I feel honored, I guess.
Coops. Oh, I can hit all of them.
Yeah. It's flying low to the ground, so
Perish.
it's low enough for Coops to hit.
Wow, I could level up.
Again, yeah. Yeah, it feels like at this point in Chapter 6 of this game, you feel more powerful than you were in Chapter 6 of the previous game.
Yeah.
Somehow, I kind of get that feeling. If you want to get that badge up top,
Yeah.
I think you have to come down from like the top of the stairs, like the top of this room, I think.
Oh, I can blow them all away.
Yeah, you can't blow on all the posters, but like,
Why?
most of them. Not. Why would you want to do that? Yeah.
Four.
Yeah, you see, there's no fence on the lower
Oh.
side. So, oh, never mind.
How
That was
did I miss that?
Oh, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the pokies, I guess.
Let's go. Oh.
Flying spike tops.
That's so mean.
How are you gonna hit them?
How am I gonna do damage to them?
It's a good question.
I have...
Hammer throw, yeah. That's only gonna do 1 damage though.
Yeah. That's the spiky parabuzzy. It's a buzzy with a spike and wings. Master HP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 4. Hey, the same stats as a normal buzzy. Fire and explosions don't work on buzzies, in case you've forgotten. And this one flies in the air and has a spike. What a total pain. So you better use an item or a special move. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, special moves. Earth Tremor?
I guess. Is there really no other way to deal with it?
Well, Vivian's attack is a fire attack, so I don't think it's gonna work. Like, if they were flying low to the ground, that maybe Miss Mouse could hit them for piercing damage, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, because she ignores defense.
Yeah, her regular attack ignores defense.
Well, that still kills them.
Dang it. Yeah.
And there's a second one right next to this one.
Yep.
You know what I could do?
By the way, ignore it. Yeah. By the way, like, if you want to try, you can get a first strike with Super Hammer. Going down. Ooh. Let's do like a tube jump over there.
No.
Almost.
What? Why can't I? What?
Whoa. Dang it.
Is there anywhere? I can't go anywhere here.
If you untube over there, you should be able to like go down.
I can't untube. Oh wait.
No,
I'm
like
pressing.
where the shaft.
Hey, Cookie.
Hmm?
I was pressing the wrong button to jump. I was pressing
How
B.
are you just B? Oh yeah, B is the button to untube.
B is the button to untube, which is presently making me jump. But it's a smaller jump.
Yeah.
Hello, Squid. The
Hello,
Unicycle
Squid.
racing game on SNES. I don't remember that game. Wait.
Ooh.
Is there a secret there? Oh, fuck.
Oh, you fell in the garbage.
Oh.
I just sticks you up again.
Leave me alone. I want to get a secret. Yes. Didn't you say there was a Ouija badge?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not in this area if
Wait.
you're worried about that.
Oh.
It's a penis room.
I don't want the penis shroom.
Ooh, a key. How do you get it?
With my little guy.
But you can't jump over the fence. How are you gonna blow those chains away?
Oh, I was trying to blow the tape away. Huh.
Well, there's tape and chain. Regular Goomba.
I was so stunned by that. I didn't think it was an enemy, and I just let him walk up to me.
They're so below you right now. You don't even acknowledge them.
What's a normal Goomba doing here?
Getting an education, I guess. There's a lot of books here.
Oh! How'd he do that?
Goomba platforming. Damn, that one Goomba's got mad hops.
Well, for all the good it did him.
Jumping up all the way up there just to die.
Come on. I know you can do it. Oh.
It was just a one hit wonder.
Die.
Hey Goomba. Die 1,000 deaths.
Die, Fugger.
Die Fugger.
Oh! Uh-oh. What? 3, 1, 10, 3. Oh?
Oh. One. I guess 1 is done.
Ah.
3 is done. 10 is done.
Figured it the fuck out. I'm so fucking smart.
You're smarter than a baby. You're smarter than Rongle.
Why is this here?
Why is what here? It's just the room structure.
I don't believe that.
It's just there's nothing there.
Huh.
You can't get that with coops.
Oh.
Big chest.
Ultra boots!
Red shoes.
Oh, hi, Toadette.
Hi, Toadette. New jump technique. Get ready for this.
Okay.
Spring jump. Hold down A.
I am. Wait,
You
I
are?
was. I was.
You weren't.
I was.
You weren't.
I literally was. Okay. Bye.
Bye, Toadette. I love you.
I don't. Look. Oh, we have to. Okay, see what the issue
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Yeah?
You have to,
The issue was?
You have to stand there for a little bit.
Yeah. You have to do it while standing
Oh.
still. Yeah. I think
Can
I
I get
think
back
you
in
can
here?
use Yoshi to get.
Fuck.
You can use Yoshi from the top of the chest, maybe.
Oh. Good call.
Yeah. I personally never had to do this because I just used Coops in the previous room to get that shine spot.
He's so small, I always miss him. Oh,
Oh, damn it. But you can't get back to that room.
I can probably do it. Let's watch.
You pushed him off. You fell off.
No, I got it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the chest is gone. Now I can't repeat that trick.
No, nobody can know the secret strat.
The secret strat is out. Okay, so I can just. Oh, there's a pipe there.
Yeah.
Where did Rongle go there?
I think he stayed up top, like he didn't come down from the grate. Hey, Rongle, can you get that key for me, please?
Rongle, can you get that? Ow.
There you go. Ouch. Oof, ouch, my head.
It's a fun power, actually. Did he just go
Yeah.
all the way? Does he just go all the way up?
Yeah, it just goes up.
He just
until you
goes
hit a
all
wall.
the way. He just goes all the way up until you hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you get to the
shit.
final chapter. You have to spring jump into heaven and fight God.
Ah! I don't wanna. I don't
Yeah.
wanna.
Starstorm.
I'm just gonna delete this fight really quick. Oh. Oh no. That's only gonna do 4.
Damn it. You could blow them away, maybe. Yeah. All right, that worked at least for 2 of them.
Die fucker. Now,
Die fucker.
the issue is, as I have no FP left.
What are you gonna do?
There we go.
There you go.
Soblum probed.
Soblum probed. Yeah, that's how it's said.
Yeah. How else would you say it?
Yeah, just like Gein Shet.
What? Oh,
You know, Gein Shet.
Gesundheit.
No.
What?
I'm thinking of Shine Get.
Oh! I understand now.
You know, Gein Shet.
Kind shot.
Are you gonna go get that Shine Sprite?
What? What shine sprite?
Oh, never mind, you got it. Yeah, I keep forgetting about stuff that happened like minutes before.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
What's wrong with me?
Your brain is goop.
I'm eepy.
You have a serious case of the goop brain cookie.
Happens to the best of us.
It's terminal.
It's terrible.
I don't know where I'm going now.
Well, you have a key.
Do I?
Oh, I didn't know you could blow on the big one. You have a key now.
I have a key now. Where did I?
A key
do
for
I?
what? A key for what though?
Yeah, I don't know what the. Oh, the control room's in the basement.
Yeah. But you weren't in the basement there. Like, you should check the description of the key you got, actually.
Great idea. Oh! The elevator's at the start.
Yeah. You should read sometimes, right?
What? I can't do that.
You need to process.
I never learned how to do that.
You need to process visual information with your eyes.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Very complicated science stuff.
Oh, okay. You're so smart, Cookie. That's why you're a teacher.
I am. But I don't think that has anything to do with telling you to.
Oh.
I love old-timey elevators.
The slowdown is
Slowing
very
down.
aggressive in here because of all the graphics.
Graphics.
Get out of the elevator, hurry!
Look at all these creatures.
Ah, it's awful to hear! Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Creatures of make the game lag.
We gotta kill them.
Get away from here, you damn creatures. You're ruining the stream. You're ruining the stream. Maybe try blowing on them.
Ah!
Get away! You're slowing everything down.
No, you know what it is? It's because it still has the fucking elevator loaded.
And it's not because of all the creatures.
It's not because of all the creatures.
I feel so slow.
It's 100% because it still has the elevator loaded. Please just take me out of there.
Well, there's the
I
switch.
like how this is running perfectly now.
In comparison, yeah.
Oh. Okay, so then the moment I enter the elevator... it gets crunchy. The elevator was the problem. I need to leave. I need to go.
That elevator has so many polygons. Oh, hey, you can get that now. It's time to destroy this plank with my head. This is so slow.
I love playing the game in slow motion.
Wheel. Wheel.
We have to leave.
It's weird because, like, the elevator wasn't like that when you first entered.
No, it was.
And presumably,
no, it's because it loads the shaft. It loads the elevator shaft, and the elevator shaft is what's causing it.
Yeah, but the elevator shaft wasn't loaded when you entered in the first time. Then?
Because
That's weird.
they only load it when you're actually accessing it, and then they don't unload it.
That's so strange.
Okay, let's. Hey, this whole chapter is just getting to where the next crystal star is, huh?
Pretty much. As they say, it's the journey, not the destination.
Oh, King K!
King K!
Yo, G-Money, it's me, King K, your homie from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me, dog. How you doing? What? You have KO and fools left and right somewhere else? Yeah. I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. Gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay, dog. You fired me up good. So, are we ever gonna chill again or what? Or are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful, dog. Next time you in front of the King K, I'm gonna be way better. Keep it real, King K. I love King K.
Jolene!
Jolene was there too.
Yeah,
Let's
Jolene.
go!
Let's go! Oh.
Let's fucking go!
I'm so fucking excited for trains, you can't even imagine it.
Is this chapter gonna have a boss?
I don't know. It's just train.
Attention all
Bong Bing.
passengers. Thank you for riding to the Excess Express. Our next stop is our last Parsley Heights. Fuck yeah. Ah!
Oh, it's happening again. Weird shit.
It had to load. What?
I think you can like talk to like the other passengers a little bit before going back into your room and getting all of this. Yeah.
So if I go to sleep, I just end the chapter?
If you go to sleep, you'll get to the last day. Dawn of the final day.
Oh, but
Oh yeah,
night.
you need to return the stuff. You need to return the stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Uh-huh.
The nicest
You've met more than one?
wearing guy. Yeah, she's met Luigi.
She's met Luigi?
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that everybody who knows Luigi just saw him at the Playas Grass.
Okay.
You should go get some rest, Luigi.
Go take a nap.
And the ring was for the
rich lady, for the fancy lady.
rich lady. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
The expense account, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Use your expense account. You have it for a reason. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, finally!
so
they picked a good
excited.
gift.
Oh fuck no! You know what it is that makes the nighttime scenes kind of laggy?
What is it?
It's the reflections in the window.
Oh, yeah, it's actually a little weird.
Yeah.
Like you see Flurry's hair, like
Oh
kind of
yeah. Yeah.
shifting
Yeah.
as
It was stretching.
it was a little stretchy, yeah. Damn, those real-time GameCube reflections
Yeah.
technology.
That's all that ray tracing they have in the GameCube. Maybe it's not the reflections, because like.
I mean, there's reflections for the candles and stuff on the tables as well.
I think that might be what it is. What if Dupless is in his room?
Didn't you see him leave like that?
Oh, he got back on the train.
Totally.
He can be anybody. Of course he can get back on the train.
What if Dupless is one of us?
That happened already. They won't do that twice.
It's me, I'm Dupless.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck you, lady.
That was all part of my plan, Slick. Now give me all of your followers.
I mean, I don't have all that many to begin with.
Eepy.
Eepy.
Don't worry, it's not that much left.
Yeah?
It's true what they say, that yawns are contagious.
They are.
Like that? They don't think it will be true even online.
No, you hear somebody yawn and then you yawn.
I thought you needed to like look at them yawn in order
I
for
don't
that
think
to...
so. I think your brain is made aware of the concept of yawning, and your brain goes, "Oh fuck, you know what sounds good right now? A yawn."
Yeah. I gotta start yawning right now immediately.
Time for a nap.
Beam, beam, beam.
Ah, brand new morn. Cool, brisk, and perfect. Yep, that's what I always say.
Damn, they got a good... You know they got a good bed because it recovers star power.
Yeah, it's a very fancy, nice bed. What?
Where is everybody?
What's
Hey, what
going
happened
on?
to that toad?
He's hiding.
He's hiding?
Okay, something happened.
They're hiding because they're gonna make a surprise birthday party for me.
The door looks like it might open, but not quite. I just saw a creature in there.
A creature?
There's
No
a creature.
way.
There's a creature in there.
No way, there cannot be a creature in there.
Ah!
Ah, he's dead!
He's fucking dead! Wait, do I still have to pay for all the items?
It's
Oh,
on the honor system.
I just can't take them. Well, surely nothing bad's happening on this train. Why would anything bad ever happen on this train? That's a weird time
Another
to get...
email.
That's a weird time to get an email.
Oh, it's Pepette.
Oi, Mario, how's your stash? Life on the island feels great. When the sun rises, I wake you, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then, that cretin Flavio spits out some bit of drivel about the treading water instead of seasoned life, but I just tune him out. So, you off on another adventure? And think that suits you best. Give them hooligans what for and save your princess. Yeah, thanks, Paw Patch. Paw Patch is cool.
So yeah, that sort of implies that Flavio just like goes on trips to the island every now and then.
Well, that's nice of him, but fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Hello? Oh. You okay?
Hey.
Good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Is there something on the windshield? Ah!
Creature overload.
What are these things? My, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away. What should I do? Oh my god, I'm not gonna voice this. Well, good news.
Good news. They're all gone.
They're all gone. They didn't get back on the train.
Surely they haven't been attacked by the creatures at all.
I'm just gonna go to the back room.
Shit, you're gonna find creatures in the bathrooms.
Oh shit.
What about the ghost? Is the ghost still here?
They took the ghost!
They took the I mean, the ghost is invisible right now, I guess.
They took him.
They took the ghost. Don't give up the ghost, little ghost.
Don't give up, ghost.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Don't give up, skeleton. There we go. I almost sequence broke the game. What?
Smork.
Oh, mercy me. They're inside the train now. Let's exterminate them.
Damn, Flurry. Gotta rescue everybody.
Wait, where are they going?
Where are they going?
Ah, Detective Mario, you saved us again? Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. They seem to have come into the baggage car through that open window. And they have many of our paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Oh, fuck.
Fuck the unpaying passengers.
Yeah, they're not important.
Foods.
Are we gonna do this on top of the train?
Yeah. We gotta make our way to the front. This train is infested.
Holy
with
shit.
creatures. There's so many creatures in here.
There's so many creatures.
It's a smorgasbord.
It's a smorgasbord of creatures. What? Are they gonna form one creature? What? Whoa! What the fuck are these things? Oh. What is that foul thing? Oh my, Mario, look, it's got the other passengers.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough of that tide to know where this is going.
God.
Smorg.
What a fucked up looking creature.
Yeah. It's like all out of nowhere in this like chapter.
So are these all different enemies?
No. It all counts as one, so it's just one title. Don't worry. Well, they are like different in the sense that like you need to hit the other targets.
Oh no, it does do. Yeah, it does do damage to multiple of them at once. Okay, so Earth Tremor.
Yeah.
Easy.
The title first.
This music fucks.
Yeah, this music fucks a lot.
This is penis music, if I ever heard it.
This penis. Yeah.
That's a smorg. Lots of smorgs gathered to create this huge creep monster. Next HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 1. It attacks with weird tentacles. Defeating the tentacles will drop the body's defense to 0, making it easier to attack. The tentacles will regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? It may also take other forms with higher attack powers. I don't really know. Let's just hurry and beat this thing down so we can save those trapped passengers. Ow. Oh my god, it waits so long.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to defend against those. It's a good thing the game is like working properly at this time.
Yeah.
So I was concerned. I was concerned when we were in the switch room that it would lag again when you got to the boss.
It was 100% the elevator.
It's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, the music for this boss is like strangely epic. It's kind of weird because like so far like all the boss themes have like this like thematic relation to the music of the chapter itself. There's like a little build up, yeah. Because like for example, like for Cortez's music, you get the use of the drums from the island theme.
Yeah.
And for Dupless's song, you get the bell. Whereas for this boss theme, there's really nothing from like the train music here.
Wait.
It's really strange. Hey.
Whoa!
Hey.
That's
Hey.
such good damage.
Yeah, that's a super spin jump. Or an ultra jump, really. Yeah, you're already more than halfway there.
I am.
Yeah, this boss doesn't have that much health.
Ugh.
Claw.
That's a different form.
It's the chompy.
Holy shit!
Bites you, bites you, bites you.
Die. Oh.
Oh,
Violate down and the cat is on her now.
Oh, she's so comfy.
So comfy. Okay, let's try this.
This guy is so funky.
He's dead.
But it really has. He's dead. This guy is really funky, but it really has nothing at all to do with anything that you did at the train.
Wait, was that actually the boss?
Yeah, that's the boss. That's the boss.
That was easy.
Yeah, it's not a difficult boss, really. Cortez was more difficult than that.
It's okay, babe. We can wrap this up once we get to Posture Heights, and then you can enjoy being comfy with Cat.
I mean, there is one thing I will want you to do at Poshley Heights before you end the stream, yeah.
Thank you! Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now! It's all thanks to you! Oh, thank you much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life. So, did you all know this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along? You'll soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark.
Do not acknowledge Paddington's or whatever.
Pennington.
What was his name? Paddington? Penningway? Whatever.
Pennington.
They do not acknowledge his comment at all.
Nope. They're just like, okay.
Yeah, sure, he's Luigi, whatever.
Attention all passengers, we are arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all of your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the Access Express. We're finally here, Mario! Let's hurry up and find the Poshley Sanctum that the professor was talking about. Okay. I didn't even get a crystal star here.
Yeah.
The one chapter without a crystal star.
No crystal star in sight. They're living in the moment.
What were those creatures, though?
They were called Smorks.
Where did they come from?
That's it. Where'd they go? Where did they come from?
Okay, so Kugi, what do you want me to do now that I'm here?
Oh, it's progress technically, but it's like on the way to the crystal star.
Oh.
So maybe if you don't want to.
That doesn't look right.
For the... Yeah, that reminds me of the pond, the watering hole at Liquidsville.
Is nobody here?
No, everybody's here.
No, nobody was in the houses. Penguin!
Penguin.
Oh.
Fresh pasta.
50 coins? That's it?
I mean, it is a cooking ingredient, so...
What a fucking scam!
You can't turn that into like, something useful. Hey, it's him! Hi, Tuku.
Baby!
Hi.
Hello, baby.
She's muted.
Baby's muted.
Hello.
She's unmuted.
Hello, baby.
Griffin left my lap. I'm free to join.
What a good cat.
I've
had more than enough of this guy. How does he do it? I'm almost impressed now. He moves at light speed, and he always knows where we'll be. Talk about freaky. Bonjour, Monsieur Mustache. The lass at the reception desk is très magnifique. I shall stay here every night until that art is mine. I shall not tire, huh? Alright. How much is it to stay at the hotel here?
What do you think?
No thanks.
It's triple the amount of every other inn in the game.
No thanks.
They are posh.
They are posh.
You gotta fleece the rich.
Wait, why do you have that?
What? They are rich. They keep piranhas in their fountain.
Oh.
Are you happy you can jump now?
And I can get
you can get
a shine sprite that I have a use for.
Yeah, you can go get the one in Blitzville and the one in the Pirate's Grotto.
No way, this is super weak. What do we do? It is my... Oh, that's not the right voice. It is my dear Luigi. What are you doing on my doorstep, young fellow? Oh, no.
Damn, you live here?
I can't believe you got the Wario badge and stayed as Wario, the one chapter where you're called Luigi.
Yeah, so he's extra wrong. What, you live here? So you're the Sanctum manager? I totally thought you were a detective. Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside?
Love to laugh as a detective.
I also love to LARP as a detective.
I'll get you a magnifying glass.
Thank you so... Oh.
Oh yeah, it was just sitting here.
One step too late. We have the crystal star. That's Frankly.
No, Frankly's a bit louder.
Hey, don't leave without me. I'm just gonna... He smashed the window.
That's how they got in.
Oh no, we're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bo.
God, I wish you did
Yes.
that.
He does that in the first one, I think. Or no. He does that in the first Mario and Luigi game.
Yeah.
He literally does ba ba da ba ba da ba.
No, they're doing all the Mario and Luigi's. Yeah.
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 So, you're looking for the crystal star in the sanctum. Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. Oh, however, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that, you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all of the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud.
He did not teach me anything.
Taught me jack
I
shit,
like this.
sir.
I like this chapter because, like, yeah, it really was just in a museum, and there was no actual threat besides getting to it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. You got it.
I got it.
thank goodness they put that there.
Yeah.
Thank
I
God
would have been fucked otherwise.
Thank God for like flagpoles or whatever these are called.
They're they're drapes. They're drape runners.
Curtain rods.
Drape runners?
Yeah, they're
That
drape
sounds-
runners.
That sounds like a speed running category.
It's a Twin Peaks reference because of who Luca is.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I wouldn't have known.
You should watch fucking Twin Peaks, Cookie. What the fuck? Die.
Am I right that there's an optional badge here that's worth looking for?
Is this where the Ouija badge is? If it's the Ouija badge, you have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment.
I think it's the Luigi badge.
It is the Luigi badge. The
Where
Luigi
is it?
badge here. You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. Ooh. Where's that pipe gonna take you?
Into the painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now enter the sanctum inside the painting.
Wait,
Welcome to
that's
Purple,
fucked up.
Welcome to Purple Blue Paradise. Now, before you take that crystal star, though, you do want to check this place out.
Oh.
Eat shit.
Oh, that was,
according to Kotaku.
that was so good.
Yeah, purple blues.
The purple blues are cute.
God, Boos are so cute.
Boo's the fucking cutest.
Mm.
That's a dark boo. Purple just looks so wrong. These boos are so creepy. Wow, rude. Its HP and
The ball
attack
has
are
the worst
high,
teeth.
but they're just like ordinary boos otherwise. So it's attack like a normal boo. Get it before it turns invisible. Well. Ow.
Blah.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, that's a
see?
skeleton. or a New Yorker, I guess.
Well,
Time to defend.
it's not like we can fucking do anything. And die.
Die.
Die 1,000 deaths.
Die 1,000 deaths.
I feel like if I killed all the boos in this room, I could level up.
You could, but do you want to?
No. So this is this mirrored? Oh, Ouija.
L.
Take that L.
Take that. Take the L. Here, this is for you.
So I get the Luigi badge after the chapter where the guy calls me Luigi.
Yeah,
Possibly to prevent that, yeah.
that's the joke.
Wait, what if I have both? Fuck yes! That's
a really good little gag.
That's the rest of the game then, baby.
Purple does look good on Mario.
That's the rest of the game.
Yeah, I can't believe you forgot. I believe we talked about this.
We talked about it, and I completely forgot.
That's the great thing about your sieve of a memory is that you still get to be surprised by things.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing over here.
I think there's a star piece, when you get to the highest. On the
I'll be honest, star pieces seem... Oh, that's better. That's fine.
Oh, change back, yeah.
That's worth it.
Those are good, yeah. I like the free in a way because it means you get more frequent secrets to find.
Yeah.
And you're constantly working towards that.
I like finding secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, the whole thing with Poshley Heights was just get here and then we get the Crystal Star?
Yeah, like frankly said, it's safe in a museum,
Wait, really?
Yeah.
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 Just getting there was a little eventful.
It was the journey, not the destination.
It was a full stream, chapter still,
Yeah. No, well, most of the stream...
Nearly.
A good chunk of the stream was getting on the train.
That's true. They do stretch it out a bit with that Don Cancer stuff.
Mario found the 6th Crystal Star hidden craftily in the Poshley Heights Sanctum. Now only one Crystal Star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be, and where is Peach being held? Hoping this Crystal Star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington.
This is interesting, because you know that the X-Nauts have the last song?
Yeah, Mario doesn't know that.
So chapter 7 is a good time.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Is that Boo only there?
Yep.
It might be in the Pit of Trials as well.
Oh,
yeah, maybe. Hey man, just coming out of the painting.
So that is where it was. Oh, nothing. Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. I do it.
He didn't know where it was.
Congratulations.
Mind palace.
Congratulations, Luigi. You found the real Crystal Star. So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I am sure you still have a big, long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. Okay.
I'm Waluigi, actually.
I'm Waluigi now. I'm a Luigi.
Drew like a dark, fucked up version of Luigi. Just a peek into my twisted mind.
Oh, I need to make that post.
Can you just take a screenshot talking to Luigi as Waluigi for it?
What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake Crystal Star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. These are just printies.
You said this the first stream.
I did. So let me guess. This means Mario mentioned the real Crystal Star. I'm gonna say maybe. Ugh. This mustache menace has nearly every Crystal Star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? Mumble, mumble. What did you just say? You just said mumble, mumble at me. Are you sure? Speak. No joke, dude. I mean, affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir. Treason! Oh, treason?
Treason.
Who's doing treason? Strange, isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. It's time to take a shower. Oh, here we go.
She's kind of looking forward to talking to Tech now.
I mean, it's that or sit in a room in silence.
Bored.
So
yeah.
Or she could take a million showers. It's not her water bill that she has to
exactly.
pay.
Just run the shower like all day.
That'll show them. Bankrupt the X-Nauts.
That'll show them. Yeah.
How are they gonna fund their bullshit now? Do you think? Is the dress that she throws over like an actual model of the dress, or is it a Peach model that they don't show the head of?
Oh, the second option seems more likely and funnier.
That does seem the more likely option, right?
She throws herself. Just cloning myself a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you, and I cannot confirm what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? You're fucked up. What's going on? Have you been drinking? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans. Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you were being held here. According to the data...
They're not gonna tell us.
No, no way! It's impossible! I don't believe it! Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. But how can I do that, Tack? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon. What?
Yeah, baby.
Are we going to the fucking moon?
That's where Peach happens to be.
The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon. That is correct. But that's unbelievable. How in the world am I supposed to escape? There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. You must fold yourself into a little paper airplane and fly all the way back to Earth. But Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech. I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Hello?
Your head.
Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. So, Grotus, in my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose, especially since it ends here. You monster! What are you planning to do with him? Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data related to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Nauts, at the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir. Tech, no! Mail sent. Oh!
He says, I love you.
Yeah. Tech! Oh my god. Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhuman beast! How could you?
Princess Peach, just stop it. There's no time to be worrying about a computer. We have some very important things for you to do now. Yes, very important.
No! Oh no.
Oh no.
Time for Peach to die.
Character.
They
death.
erased all the games.
They erased Fortnite. Fortnite's gone.
Fortnite's
Peach got really
gone.
good at it.
Hey Bowser, you good?
Hey, Bowser.
I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual.
Your massiveness.
Big guy.
We did it! The Magic Koopa Scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there.
About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely.
The Hammer Bros Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there.
No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby.
Oh, that's why all the Bowser minions were down there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ouija? Ouija?
Bye, Luigi.
Time for a
I
level.
enjoy the Bowser. I enjoy the Bowser bits a lot, but there's a small part of me that's like, man, remember when Bowser was actually allowed to be threatening?
Yeah, no.
Not on the GameCube.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Bowser gonna
You
die.
No, you can't get big.
Wait, you can get the item down there though, because you're small.
Oh.
Thanks, babe.
Good job.
I didn't
That
say
was-
walk into the fire. Don't blame that one on me.
That was your fault, not mine.
Okay, I take all blame.
Thank you.
At least the game gets you the vibes, huh?
What? Come
Good job.
on. What? No!
Oh, come on!
This
That's
level's
mean.
mean.
The meat is getting roasted.
Don't do it.
Roast beef. Wait.
You can just jump and then shoot fire.
No, you can't.
Or
Oh, you can't.
no, you can't.
Hold on.
Well,
Oh, that kills you!
I mean, it is lava.
Yes. It is lava, yeah.
Bowser famously dies when touching lava in the original Mario's.
Oh, right. It's Bowsy.
I mean, Mario would as well, but you know.
I think anybody would die if they dived in lava.
That is how lava works.
That is how lava
Okay,
works.
I am big now.
The forge.
This is like a fucking Mario Maker level.
Not
Yeah.
really. There's no Kaizo elements.
That's true. Oh yeah.
End of the level early.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a bit early.
The level. Yeah, the level.
I mean, you
goes
not you can go
long.
further, yeah.
Yeah. Too big for the entrance again.
Hell yeah.
Too big.
Wait, where are you? Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You could be more super.
Please, no problem. I felt right at
It's the
home.
next game.
But where are we now?
Gracious me, look! Lord Bowser on the wall behind you. Wait, what? Oh, that's the fucking...
Yep.
Hello? Could it be? Oh, yeah, Crystal Star, Advantage Bowser.
At last we found one, and now we'll make it ours.
Freeze, chumps. Who's there? Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hawk. You little... He's pointing at me. You little punk weasel. You forgot these muscles. You forgot this hugeness. Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even appointed some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. Oh, look, what an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? Oh. Pain.
Hey.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling.
That cock got broad.
Whoa! The Crystal Star!
Huh? Ah, it's split in two! Oh no, no. Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake.
What? Speak English. You, want the real one? The great, Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud! Who do I have to flatten to get a Crystal Star? Who?
Who is Gonzalez?
Who is
I
Gonzalez?
do think he deserves one.
He deserves one.
We could have a whole chapter about beating up Bowser and getting it.
Charles Raid, hello. We're actually about to end the stream.
That keeps happening, huh?
We're just about to end the stream.
Yeah, unless when I start showing Goblin videos again.
To be fair, you're all in the similar time zone and stream in the evenings, so like
I
it makes sense.
Goblin videos again.
You're so eepy.
I'm so awake. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm also EP.
Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need the moon? That's totally nuts. Princess Peach is on the moon? I mean, that actually sounds pretty cool, but why is her email cut off? Oh my gosh, you don't think something happened to her, do you? Oh, fuck.
In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my
Look at that little creature.
Look at that little creature. I'm not gonna talk to Ouija right now.
That's too much talking for you.
Luigi.
That's too much talking for now. The stream is over.
Damn.
Stream done. We're getting close to the end of this game, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sure
Oh,
are.
very good. I reckon 2 more streams.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for Mizuki Fat Baby.
You
Anytime.
still might wanna do the pit though, like at
Oh,
least
yeah.
to floor 50.
Up to you if that's on stream or not.
I might do it off stream.
Hmm.
I can do that easy
That's fair.
peasy, no problem.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I'm thinking if you try and do the whole thing, I
Yeah.
would like to see your reactions to some of it.
Okay.
It is a fun final boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it it's the guy at the end of Palace of the Dead in FF14.
Stronger.
Oh shit, Bowser? Sephiroth.
The thing at the end of the thing at, God, I wish the thing at the end of the Pit of 100 Trials is actually stronger than the final game boss, I believe.
What?
Yeah.
It's an optional
I think
challenge.
so.
Huh. Okay. Well, we'll do that. I want to do that. All right. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out today. It was very fun. I like this game.
Thanks for having me.
I like the Mario.
Chill.
The Waluigi.
Nice chill.
I love the Waluigi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very
For
chill
more
one today.
people. Ready for more Paper Waluigi next.
I'm ready for more Paper Waluigi next time. All right, tomorrow we're gonna do Kingdom Hearts 2. I know I've been putting it off for like 2 weeks, but we're gonna do more Kingdom Hearts 2. And that's it. Then we'll do more Paper Mario on Wednesday. That's the plan. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, a good sleep.
Bye.
Goodbye.